Oh.
Yeah,
Now
now
it's
we're
hello internet. As early.
yes.
This is what. Welcome to the stage of history. Greeneporte.
Now we have to determine if you guys are going to either make history as heroes or, you know,
Mhm.
destroy the land and be known as, pariahs of evil. We don't know yet. It's honestly why I like to play.
Forgotten is all hell. We've not important at
That's
all.
that's honestly like one of my favorite mantras that I learned from Dungeon World is honestly just like play to find out what happens. Like I have all this stuff set up, but I have no idea what's going to happen until we actually sit down and do this. So let me kind of set the scene. You're all sort of still in this. I really should like put a background on this, but you guys are gonna be leaving pretty soon, so I won't need to. Um, but essentially, you're all kind of sitting around in this like little clearing in the side of the forest. Raku's sort of laying on the ground, maybe up against a tree. I'm not sure. The wolf is still like whimpering and like trying to limp out of the wagon, but it's sort of like stuck. Uh, and you guys have now come back, and Pinky is like following behind all of you as he's like holding all of this stuff that you hauled out of the cave, and like helping you take it to and like putting it down and like.
Come on, Pinky.
How much farther are we gonna go?
Oh, it's just right there, Mike.
It's like an hour away.
Is
Like
my
down
character
the
still
road.
unconscious?
He appears to be unconscious, except he's sort of giving off this like faint glowing, which is really weird because you don't
No,
like
no,
remember him.
I don't mean Raku, I mean my character, because
Oh,
know.
I mean you would be conscious. You would be conscious by now, yeah. I think you would like they would have helped you get back here, obviously.
Okay. Okay, well, I approach Pinky and I offer to help him carry the stuff.
All right. I mean it's about like because you've got like but basically besides the stuff that everyone already took for themselves, you got like this 20-pound thing of like lead, like a in like I mean I guess you could put them back in the jars. But I think you left the jars there. But you could have, like, it's not a big deal. So essentially, you have this lead in, like, either in the jar or just carrying it, and it's, like, pretty heavy. But beyond that, it's nothing that, like, is difficult to carry. Like, you would have left the picks and stuff with Raku because you were planning on giving them to him or his family or whatever as, like, a gift.
Okay. So,
And Pinky just sort of looks up at you, like, not really saying anything, but he's just sort of, like, nodding, like,
so I help him carry the jar because I suppose we put it in the jar. What do you think,
yeah.
guys?
The jar? Right
Okay.
now?
Well, I mean, there were these glass jars that were inside of the cave that
Oh,
you
okay.
like probably put the lead in because that's where they were originally.
Think of selling those? Pretty profitable, mate.
I don't know if you remember, but you were assigned to give this back to someone. Are you gonna just take it for yourself? Because it's perfectly fine. I'm just asking.
Well, I think it would be more profitable to give it back to its owner. I mean, it isn't that much worse. So yeah, we would get more money by bringing it back to the artist.
I mean, did you want to try to evaluate like how much you think this lead might actually be like worth? Is that what you're saying? Like if you wanted to try to sell it?
But I am just saying I'm
Well,
not.
I'm asking Henry.
Oh, my bad.
Because
Oh,
you know a lot about like these kind of trade goods and things like that.
like the glass. What did you say about the? Is it like
Oh, just the jars, not even like the not. You mean just the jars, not even the lead, like just the
the lead?
jars.
I'm gonna like. I deal with that stuff all the time. I deal with stolen goods to give it to people who actually want it. And consider that the artist actually wants it, I'm gonna give it to him. So
Right, but you're asking about the jars. Yeah, the
but,
jars probably wouldn't be worth a lot. Like they're just like glass jars. Like they're not like artistically crafted or anything. Like they're just very simple. I
Are
mean,
there any dirt in the jars?
you could keep the you could keep the jars for yourself. I don't think he's gonna ask for those back. But I think I remember like he would have told you like he kept the lead in the jars, so he probably wants both. Like, he probably wants the jars and the lead.
yeah, it's probably gonna be more convenient for him. So
Well, I mean, he originally like it was shipped this way. It's like it'd be like this thing of like, okay, this is the box I'm getting it shipped in. Can you give me back? You know, if you take the box, he's gonna have nothing to. So they came in the jars. So you can't just take the jars because they're kind of his also.
well, I can take the jars.
You could.
The question isn't if I could or not. The question is
Right.
if I could, which I'm not going. Or if I'm willing to go with.
Yeah,
which
I mean, if you examine them like carefully, they're not really very valuable. They're not scratched or broken or anything, so of course you could, but they're not like very valuable. They're, I
I will
mean,
probably know this from my days of pirating and.
I mean, the candle holder you're holding is probably more valuable than the jars.
Jeez.
No. The candle holder's just a quest piece. You know?
I mean,
like,
it's like I
Dude.
forget if they're like bronze or copper, but it's like made of some kind of like that kind of metal.
the jars are where it's at.
I no, they're brass. It's brass. Yeah, that's what it is.
You know?
It's-
Just ask Link. You can store potions and fairies and bees.
Yeah.
It's a valuable commodity.
Hey, if you want to buy a jar, you can buy a jar in town. I mean, you don't need to get one that belongs to someone else.
Discover Ruby inside.
It
No,
sounds
you got
like
nothing.
Link needs to move out of Hyrule, then he can buy it.
The jars were empty. The jars were empty when they were in the cave, so they were probably like they said. Oh, the other kobolds said, you know, we emptied out the urine that was in the jars, and then like cleaned them out, and then that's how they got the lead. So the lead in the jars were sort of.
So.
So do we need to clean the
so-
jars again, or?
No, I assumed you guys put them back in the jars.
Well, yeah, but like, didn't they use the urine to like do something with it?
Well, I mean,
later?
that's not a big deal. I mean, that was mostly just to like keep it preserved. As long as you give it back to him, it'll be okay. Because he could get more
It's
of
not
that.
like
It's not like
we
difficult.
could definitely be
That's not
more,
the,
but,
he was like worried about the lead because the urine is obviously replaceable. Like
Yeah,
Well,
it's an
yeah, the
antidote
urine's
to
replaceable, but
supply.
like, we don't need to like keep it like.
preserved.
I mean, no, it's only about an hour away. The lead was going to be good for about like a week.
Okay.
Yeah, Vincent. Excuse me, guys, I have a small problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
What's up?
Okay, well, he muted, so
I
whatever that
I
problem.
guess that meant he had to go for a moment.
Okay, that's no problem. So
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry, my brother interrupted.
It's alright.
Oh, it's okay.
That's good.
Family happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
except for me. I locked my family away.
Jeez,
So
it was-
anyway, as I was saying, if we can get back to the campaign. So I help Pinky carry the jar.
Right. And what's Janjin doing? Because I noticed you're kind of walking over to the wagon.
I'm just kicking it around the wagon, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually moving away from the wagon now that Pinky's getting closer.
Yeah. Pinky's like looking over it, and he's like he kind of just like he kind of looks in your direction, and then he looks like towards Henry, and then he looks away from you. You can tell that he doesn't like you, but he's like looking over it, like you can see if Henry's watching, and then when he sees Henry like 10 feet away from him, he just like waves at Henry, and then just like looks away from you.
What's going on? I'm sorry.
We're shipping you in Pinky.
So,
Sure, that's what I said.
OTP.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I misheard you. What?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that clearly. Repeat that.
Pinky's looking at you, so I was making the joke that, oh yeah, we're shipping you in Pinky.
that's sorry now.
Ship confirmed.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh,
So I'm assuming then you're all going to return to town and return this stuff.
Yes.
Am I? Oh wait. Well, first I'm still waiting to see what happens to Raku because like I feel like you guys would be about to leave and you're like, well, we can't just leave Raku here. We should like, bury him or something,
I'm waiting for someone to move close to my body.
right? So you like, is anyone gonna do that? Like, is anyone gonna try to like pick him up or
Yeah.
something?
Teabag.
what?
No, I'm
Brandon,
still over there.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, right. Mind helping with this?
I am already carrying the jar.
Jesus, guys.
Okay, and this is where Raku makes the part.
Is that the part?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what he was doing.
Oh! Oh, God!
And comes back to life.
Jeez, this guy smells.
Oh, he put me down.
Ah!
What the hell? I was sure he was dead.
I didn't mean to say. I said it earlier. Jeez.
That's Pinky.
Ah, Kobold! Get me my heart!
He starts like running away.
Okay, I put myself in front of Piquet and I say, no, you don't kill him.
Raku was just like get in the way. He put myself in front of him. Like whoa, like trying to stop him.
Don't hurt me! He, like gets on his like knees and like huddles down.
But I can't hurt the guy who killed me.
I thought we killed him. What happened?
You didn't kill me hard enough.
Oh, I mean I didn't do anything.
What are you saying, Raku?
Hmm?
What are you saying? I'm like a character like asking what you were saying.
He's like trying to like distract you. Like, well, hey, no, hey, what were you saying? Sorry.
What's this?
Anyway, I am back. Fucking light goddess decided to bring me back to protect our little cleric here.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
I just imagine Rhinus just like speechless, like. What?
I'm like also like confused, like that's
Oh,
nice.
by the way, Janjin, you notice this is happening because like you would see Raku like get up.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to clarify that.
Yeah.
Picking him up.
Like you're over you're like over there, but you can see this happening, and you're just like standing there, like what's going on?
Of course, strong with this one.
Look, I know I just came back from the dead, but you all could say something.
Well, that's amazing how you came back from the dead, mate. I don't understand how you did it. Well, I sort of understand what you said. Whatever. How did you manage to convince them, or did they just tell you to do this
They
shenanigan?
kind of just told me to do it. Like, I kind of said, like, hey, my brother would probably be better at this, but they're God, so what do I know? They're mess up if I fail.
Which god was it?
Goddess of Light, I think. It wasn't her, but it was one of her messengers.
It's legit, bro. Jack. Well, that's pretty convincing, lad. Maybe.
You don't even believe him. You're like, no, there's no way.
I still find it a more believable story than him just coming back from the dead just because.
I mean, you like
I
examined him
am pretty
afterwards.
amazing, but
I mean, you just to be clear, like Rhina, you examined him afterwards, like removed all, like treated his wounds, and like he was very clearly like medically dead, you know. So this is kind of interesting, regardless.
He was pretty dead, and yet he's standing in front of us now, right now. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm not a zombie.
you're not.
You look in
Yeah,
the mirror.
I believe
Your
you're not being mind controlled.
I mean, you feel like you don't feel very good. I mean, you're very weak, but you're able to
Wait,
like
hold on.
get
So,
up.
I'm sorry. Out of character. Would I know what a zombie is, or what it would be like?
No.
Yeah, would I ever even know what a zombie would be? Or
I mean, I think you would. Like, I mean, zombies are a thing around here, but he's not from around here.
okay.
So,
Like, no, I mean, you would know. Zombie, like you two, both of you. Like, I mean, Rhina, you know what a zombie is because the chief purpose of your order is to fight undead. So clearly, you know what a zombie is.
So
And
me,
like sometimes,
traveler, no, doesn't give me anything. Like, no, okay.
I mean, you know, if you want to, like, I guess you might know about in general. Like, you know, if you said,
Like,
"Oh,
you
you're
might
being,"
have heard of them or something like that.
maybe. I mean, that's reasonable. I mean, you're not dumb.
Like, I'm asking if I heard of them, but I'm not asking. Oh, I know about them, but
Oh,
I'm
you don't
asking.
like, yeah, you know, you've heard of them. Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't
I mean,
know
he could
anything.
roll, like, to see how much he knows about them.
Oh, sure. I mean, maybe his crew got attacked by pirates.
Hold
I
up.
don't know. Let's
Yeah,
find
I mean,
out.
Pirates of the Caribbean did happen, like,
Yeah, that was a real thing that happened in real life. It wasn't a movie. It was a real thing.
Yes.
It wasn't just a fairy. It wasn't just a fairy tale because he was in one. Sorry, I love that line way too much. So you don't have any bonuses. So I will not give you a bonus. You are also not trained in intelligence, so it's going to be fairly difficult for you. Or just a d20.
Okay. Let me get my dice.
ooh, I actually get to look at the new character sheets.
Got 10.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know anything about
I don't know.
zombies.
I just heard that they.
But
there's
you've heard, yeah. I mean, you might have heard about them, but you don't know anything. That's what you were rolling for, not to see if you've heard about them or not. Just okay, well,
I
you
know
would have.
I heard about them, but what I know about them is not that much. It's just
No,
I heard
you don't know.
about them.
You don't know anything. Like you'd be like,
I just know
oh, I
probably-
heard like people come out of the ground sometimes and like eat people, but I don't
Okay,
know.
so I know they can. So I know they're undead. I know they might bite people's faces off, but that's it.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
reasonable to believe that you might think that he's like undead or something, but
Okay, so I asked. Okay, so far, so I'm saying like, okay, so I guess you're not some considering that you're not biting off our faces. Because I was saying originally that you're not being mind controlled or something because that's another saying that's voodoo zombies, but
right.
Okay.
Well,
I might
there's
not know
there's
about
no
voodoo
voodoo in
zombies.
it.
I
So there are.
honestly suspect it doesn't need to be undead to want to bite off or head off.
I mean, technically he's alive, but he's not undead because he's alive. So. Kidding.
Well, you're not going around biting off people's faces or walking weird. That's good. I say.
I almost imagine
I'm
like
not drunk yet.
yeah, I'm. See, I'm almost imagining like on your crew, one person got this zombie plague, and then you had to like deal with it. But other than that, you probably don't know anything.
So, what's with the fucking kobold?
Long
And he
he's
like
a
he holds up his little one of his little fingers, and he's like waving it in the air like a flag. He's Pinky, 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 Pinky.
yeah, it's pinky.
Long story short, we tried to negotiate with the kobold.
Let me handle this.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you negotiate with my killers?
Okay.
A lot, guys. Don't try to avenge me or anything like that.
He's like he backs away another like 5 feet.
Wait till I like a few seconds
No,
after
no,
I
no,
got
no, no,
ganked,
no.
then like gave up.
That's true. That's true. Dear. No. Let's see. Let me tell you what happened. Someone else went to negotiate.
You can
Yes,
point to her,
yeah.
Nelly. She's like right there.
Oh, okay. So she's there. She's not gone. Okay. I point
No,
on Millie. She just
Hi.
walked away. Okay. This prisoner went here. You see her?
Oh,
Yeah.
she Fluttershy?
She went up- What happened?
Oh, I just heard a little hi.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
Yeah, so I was like, it sounded a little like Fluttershy or something.
that's what I imagine she sounds like. I don't know.
Okay. So I'm like, okay. So she went over to negotiate. Yeah.
God, leave it to a fucking elf to be the pacifist.
And she got captured and placed as hostage.
They threw me in a box.
Yep, they did, man. So we
I'm
had
not
to
sure
go.
if you heard that, but I facepalmed, like in real life.
And then I killed him.
So we had to go over there and talk it out again. Tell him, let her go.
And then I killed him.
Oh, this sounds like a fucking mess. Did you at least get the fucking metal thingy?
Yeah, we also got help from another kobold from another different place, from a different completely different place, not the same place. He helped us to defeat them. Beat them all up.
Is
It was
that me? Is that whispering in your ear like? Is
Yep.
is that-
Yep.
Oh yes, I helped them. Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I guess
Hey, Curtis,
kobolds
by
go
the
to
way,
war with each other.
I didn't know those. They weren't my friends. He's like choking up a bit. And I didn't know who that tall one was. He was scary.
Yes,
I
he
didn't like
was.
him.
Especially when he was the blood geyser.
I guess that makes sense. Kobolds generally go to war with each other over turf and shit like that.
A blood fountain. Really.
Blood
But
fountain.
it was pretty fun.
That's gonna be your next album.
It was so fun fountain. I'm a jackass.
Are we forming a metal band now?
Excuse me?
Pinky in the band.
The band. Okay. Anyway, are we just gonna stand here, or are we gonna head back now?
Oh yeah, we're just gonna head back after. Yeah, you just did.
Oh, is my wolf still here?
I believe he. Well, I just look over to the dead wolf. I'm like,
The
and
live
then I
one.
look over to the wolf that's on the wagon. I think, oh,
Yeah.
well, he's
Yeah.
still there.
Well, I don't know. Wolves don't sound like dogs. They sound like. You can't do it. I've never actually seen a wolf in real life. I don't know what they sound like.
They don't bark. I know.
They don't bark. Yeah, that's true. They
Well, they
definitely don't.
yelp, so like dogs.
Yelping. So it's like.
They
I
yelp
mean,
like dogs.
I mean, the wound's a little better, but it's still like not really able to move fully.
It's whimpering.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's whimpering for sure.
Does she walk on the distance?
That
I just
that
said wolves
time.
don't bark.
What?
I was just making the joke. I just said wolves don't bark.
That time I did it on purpose.
Mhm. Okay.
That was not a wolf. That was a chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
So, what do you know?
Just walking around, just barking. Oh, God.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do now that Raku
Well,
is alive?
Well, we're
I
gonna
guess
head back down. I'm guessing,
Okay. Cool.
unless someone else says no.
Yeah. Unless someone else wants to do anything.
I'm going to head back to town because I need to rest, and I got a wolf to train and a dead wolf to sell first too.
Yes. Okay.
What were you gonna say? Ryan, what were you gonna say, Oliver?
I was gonna say we should get back to Greenport, but I think it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
Now, I think the main question at that point is like, is Janji gonna go with you, or is he gonna like stay here? Because like he has no reason to do either. He has no reason to really go with you or stay here. I mean, technically it's his job to stay here, but like he doesn't have to stay here. So
Well,
like
he can come if he want to get the part
Oh.
of the reward.
Car is probably muted, so I'll wait. I'll get his answer later.
Hey.
Okay, so I know you guys are going to town, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Havling.
If you're gonna, no, I said car is muted. So he'll
I'm
tell me
character,
later.
I'm asking, like,
Oh, okay.
come
You're
along.
gonna ask.
You want to come along and get a reward? We can get money. You could get money.
He wasn't part of your group, so like, are you gonna try to like do that or no?
What? What happened?
Are you
he
gonna like?
wasn't-
He wasn't part of the group that you signed up with, so like he might not even get money.
Okay.
Yeah, he could at least come for the celebration drinks. I mean, I did just come from back from the dead. I could use some liver damage.
Yeah, you can come along for drinks. Want that? No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You want a hamburger? Oh wait, you haven't got those at the moment.
Yeah, I'm like, the fuck is a hamburger?
Want some rum? No. Okay, well for me.
So,
I mean, I'm sure they have some ham in the tavern, but
so while we are on the way,
So you could skin the. So did you want to skin the? Did you want to skin the wolf now?
yeah, I'll skin it and I can. I can't make a stew yet. I left
Okay.
all
I mean, you'd have to make an according to what I'm looking into, you'd probably have to make an intelligence-based check for that.
All right, I can do that.
Seems like because it's crafting. Crafting's based on intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're not trained in intelligence, so it'd be fairly difficult for you to do.
Okay.
But it what?
No, I said okay.
But it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on if you can make it into something that'd be valuable. Now, I don't think you could make it into armor necessarily, but you could skin it and get some extra money for it in town.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely possible. You know.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you're not planning on making it armor, so it's actually pretty easy to work with that from there.
I mean, I'm just gonna skin it and sell it to
Yeah, Tanner, yeah, that would make sense. You
Yeah.
could easily do that. I'm just saying you need to make a rule first to see if you could even do it. But since you're, I don't think you had a skill for that, like a skinning or crafting
No,
or
I
anything
would
like
have
that.
said survival, but I don't know if that's still a thing in.
No, it's not applicable. Like it wouldn't be survival necessarily. Like it's different. But it's just an intelligence roll, so you'd roll, and then you add your I will let you add your level, because this is a barbarian thing, so you do get to add your level if it's class-based.
Okay.
So I will let you add your level, so you get to add 1. Your intelligence is 11, so you just add, it's just a d20 plus 1,
All right.
basically. I'm trying to see, you don't have anything here that would help you, so it's just d20 plus 1,
Okay.
and I've sort
I
of
mean,
got a
if anyone else who's better at this, it might help.
I mean, no one else here is really crafting either. You technically are the one who would be really good at this out of everyone, except for maybe Janjin, but Janjin doesn't really have leather crafting or fur working either.
Mm.
Janjin could help you, but that's up to him. He could help, but it's up to him if he wants to or not.
Okay.
What's he trying to craft exactly?
I'm just
He's
skinning the
trying to
wolf,
basically just skin the wolf.
the dead wolf, not the live
You know,
wolf.
you did have survival. I think like a lot of people were saying it might be under survival. So I mean, I don't think I'd give you a bonus for that though. Maybe like a no. So it would be just plus 1.
Okay. Well, what was it? I can't see.
Oh, okay. You got a 7.
Yes.
So you don't necessarily like you skin it obviously. You get it's not that difficult. You get some fur off of it, but it's like covered in blood and it's not really you could wash it off, but it's not really very clean and it doesn't look very presentable. I mean, even you can tell this is kind of botched. But you could still you could still keep it if you want.
Yeah. I think this is the wolf that like ripped my belt. So.
No, that was the other one.
Okay. Well, one of the wolves destroyed my belt, so I would like to make a.
Yeah, you don't think you could make anything out of this. It's
Okay.
pretty much garbage.
Then I will try to make the best out of what I have left and get some meat off that wolf.
Okay.
Maybe make a stew.
Okay, so that would be under survival.
Okay.
But yeah, so you'd want to go back at this is when you're back in town. Then you just want to
Yeah.
start cooking up. Okay, so let me like distribute the money out first, and then you guys could you could start cooking it then.
Mm-hmm. Once I actually have
Um,
all my cooking supplies, which are back at.
so you sort of all go back to the Green Griffin where you were before, and the artist is like still waiting there, and he sees you all come in. He's, hello.
It better be fucking worth it.
Excuse me?
How have you know I fucking faced life and death over there?
Oh well, I'm sorry to hear
Same
that.
time, right?
I saw all the arrows. It's like these were all inside of me.
He kind of squints. All right. Oh, here's actually an important question. Is Pinky following you into town, or are you just like telling him to wait outside?
Wait, might want to wait for a while, Mike.
Are kobolds all right in town, or like?
No. Well,
Okay.
maybe. It depends. I mean, I don't think that the artist would be very happy to see one, but I think you could like keep it around in general. It'd be kind of strange, like people would question it, but it
Oh
wouldn't
wait,
be.
Iris, put your fucking hood.
What?
Give the kobold your hood.
No, okay.
He'll look like a halfling.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a fucking shame.
Anyway, we have our money now. I'm
Oh,
starving.
yeah, he sort of like goes into his little purse after you like hand him the lead, obviously.
Yeah.
And he goes in, so he gives you And this is you guys can mark this on your own, so I'm not gonna be marking it. But so Raku, you get 5 silver.
Yay, 5 silver. That's 8 altogether.
So how much do you have now?
I have 8 silver and 4 copper.
Okay. Rhina, you get 5.
Okay. So I now have 7 silver and 3 copper.
Okay. Then obviously Henry gets 5.
Yay. 5 silver.
You should have like 25 or something now, right?
I have 13 silver. So yeah.
Okay, 13 now. Okay, well total or
Total, yeah. 13 silver.
Okay.
Oh, silver, yeah.
okay,
Like I have 12 copper, 13 silver, and 2 gold.
okay, chill. Yeah, because I converted the rest here, right? Okay. Then Anili gets 5, which I'll give to her later. And that's it. I'll
Okay.
mark for her.
Okay.
Just to be nice, so I don't have to mark it later.
Mhm.
And then, so you wanted to try to cook the wolf.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So
You'll
you,
probably like go to the bartender's kitchen or whatever and go, "Oh, I got this wolf. I'm gonna make some of my mother's famous wolf stew."
the owner kind of like looks at you like, all right.
Perfect.
May I ask something?
Sure.
How much would it cost to buy a new early vestment that isn't ripped, or to fix the one I have?
Fix your what?
Well, you know, my early vestment has been ripped.
Oh, right. You just need to buy new clothes. I mean, that's part of your lifestyle. So you would just have to make sure you pay your lifestyle cost, and then you'd be able to get new clothes.
Oh, okay. So, how much?
Uh, I'm gonna get to that when we actually get to that point.
Okay, fair enough.
So for the cooking, you'd roll and you'd get about like a +2 on this,
Okay.
but that's about it.
All right. Is it intelligence again?
It's wisdom this time,
Wisdom. Okay.
but you still get no bonus.
2.
Oh, and I'll let you add your level as well. So
Okay.
that's +3. Sorry. Okay, 11. Better. Yeah, this seems reasonable. So you could make like a ration out of the wolf meat and eat
We
it.
lost
So
the.
we lose.
Okay.
Sorry, I clicked. I
It's fine.
clicked the wrong button by mistake.
It's okay. So you get that back. So you could get a free ration that you could use like anytime this week, I think.
All right.
Fair. I'm just making sure I add this to Anili's thing. All right. So from here, you guys are on your own,
Mhm.
pretty much. What do you guys want to be doing?
I should probably be talking to our cleric, and
Okay.
since I am kind of her bodyguard now.
Yeah. True.
Just to clarify, I'm still wearing the hood.
Yeah. That didn't
Yes.
actually get destroyed.
So Henry know what I am, but Raku doesn't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Well, I think I'm the only one who knows. I don't know
I think
if
he does.
Amelie knows.
Anili doesn't know either.
So I'm the only one.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I'm gonna hash that. Okay. 1 week and 1 day.
And then
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what is.
Oh, there's this weird noise.
Yes.
Sounds like a pig farm.
Someone's eating their microphone.
I'm not doing.
It sounds like someone's rolling something on a freaking desk and just.
Okay, anyway. So, I'm trying to remember if my character actually knows what your character's name is.
Oh, actually,
Maybe
that's a
not.
good question. Does he know?
I mean, I think the messenger told you her name, if nothing else.
Yeah,
you
but
know
I
it
don't know if you'll remember it, because...
Yeah, you'd remember.
Okay. So,
I'm just-
cleric.
My name is Raina.
Rhina, right, yes. Listen, your goddess thing told me to bodyguard you, so I kind of guess we're stuck together.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, I can't protect you if I'm not with you.
Fair enough, but
It's your
why
fucking...
would
I said, it's your fucking goddess who's told me to do this, so...
you know how crazy that sound?
Yes, I fucking know how crazy that sounds, but... I mean,
You're drunk.
what do you want? I'm back from the dead. The divine intervention.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could ask your priests about it, and maybe they'll have more clear messages. I'm just going with what I know.
Alright, I guess we might as well go with this.
Actually, maybe we should go see them anyway. Maybe they can heal me up or something.
Um, uh, Outside of the game, do I have replenished my spells by now?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you would have. You didn't tell me what you wanted to prepare, so I don't know what spells you have access to, but you can cast them again.
Okay.
We're using spell points, so you'd have basically you can cast 2 spells, or you can cast because the way it works is you can cast either 2 level 1 spells or like 4 cantrips. But like a cantrip is half a point, essentially.
Okay. Well, okay, so I take Raku to a priest so he can be healed, and so they can heal me by the same way since I am still
Okay.
injured.
I mean, you'd need to pay for healing.
Well,
It's
I just got money, so yeah, might as well pay.
Okay. Let me see what the rate on that is real quick.
You guys need to pay for that crap? Jeez.
Well, I mean,
We don't live in Canada here.
that's actually a pretty nice dig.
Turns out the rate is more than the rate you get paid for retrieving stuff from vicious bandit kobolds.
Here we go. Yeah, okay, so I would say it would probably be like about 10 silver per use of healing.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have enough to get healed.
I don't have enough either. Well, then I will just heal both of us.
Let me see it. Let me see if you get anything free, because I think that you would.
The
And then
fucking
you could.
cleric doesn't get free healthcare.
Well, see, I'm gonna check that because I have a feeling that you would get some kind of like benefit, because I know that you do. I have looked into this.
I was like, gonna make the joke. Man, barbarians get better healthcare than you. That's sad.
If not, yeah, you can cast your own spell. You could heal him. You could cast a heal on yourself and then him.
Oh, what's that noise?
What is that?
Even robots. They're making
Back, Satan! Back!
What is that noise?
it sounds like a fucking boat.
I banish you back to the fiery pits of hell!
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Be gone!
When your adventure can expect to receive free healing and cure at a temple shrine, or and provide the material components. Sure. Do you guys have like say maybe? I guess they'd only charge you like a fraction of it, because I don't think that they have any components for this. I'm gonna check.
What are you doing? So,
I'm gonna check because you do get it at a reduced cost. I just need to check what that actually is.
Brandon?
Nope. Okay, none. So yeah, you would just be able to get. Yeah. What?
do something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. What?
Oliver,
Yes?
you want to ask Brent something?
You were saying something?
Never mind, I will ask you in private.
Okay. Well, I did figure out that you would actually receive, like, healing, basically, as long as you're near a temple, which you would be because you're in town. So you would be able to get free heals. So they would cast it at least once on you, which is good. I will go grab that real quick.
Okay.
But after that, you're not getting much. Go check the player's handbook. It'd be in there.
No, but you
What?
Oh,
your
no.
microphone's all stacky.
Everything's going all staticky.
It's breaking down.
Oi!
Sorry.
Stop knocking over me dice, cat.
No, everything is happening. Okay, yeah. So roll me a. So Rhina, you can roll 2d8, or well, you roll 2d8s, and then that'll be how much each of you heal.
Okay. Oops. Well, might as well.
Okay.
Naughty.
So who's getting what?
Okay, well, Raku will get the 3, and I will get the 1.
All right, fair.
Because I feel like you need more HP than I do.
Yep, true. Okay, so let me
Alright,
set up
so-
your health on the thing because it won't let me change it on here. To go over here, change it to 4. Oh, at least you're not horribly dead now.
Mhm.
So yeah, you actually go back to the. I mean, you only have 3 hit points, so that's fine.
Oh,
I have
these
I have
healers
black
should
and
be
white.
ashamed.
And then, did you want to try to heal Raku yourself? Because you could also do that.
How much HP does he still need?
Well,
I'm
he
4 out of
is.
11.
Yeah. So healing him again would probably be a good idea.
Okay, well, I will cast a healing spell on him.
Okay. So then you can roll another d8 and add that to his health.
Okay.
Okay. So you get another 3.
Yeah.
It's like 3s. You're
Well,
up
at
to
least
7.
I'm halfway from death.
Yeah. You're not horribly injured now. That's good.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh,
could,
that feels so much better.
You could also cast it again, but then you'd all be out of spells.
Yeah.
It's your call.
I only feel like I've been hit by a,
Half of a hammer.
yeah. I was gonna say a truck, but then I was like, no, wait, those don't exist.
A wheelbarrow.
I only feel like I've been fighting
Ran
my.
over by horses.
Okay, so as you're being healed by the cleric, they give a message to Rhina. They say, "I would advise you to be careful. We've heard rumors of very dangerous groups operating in the area."
Oh,
Yes, we believe they're working for the Harvester of Souls.
what are they, a gang?
Your knowledge of the land shall be great. But you know, this is honestly, I will explain. You don't need to roll because they would have taught you who these people are because they're essentially like the rivals of your religion because they worship a god of death who like uses undead very frequently. So you would know who they are because your order has basically trained you to fight them, and they're basically saying, well, we heard rumors they might be operating nearby, and they might be in the woods somewhere. So be careful.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Randy, you can alias program.
Oh, okay.
Right.
She's sick, so.
Yeah.
Right.
And can't really speak.
That's fine. Yeah.
What's happening, Kara? What's up? You're going off over the laughters.
It's like what the Harvester of Souls, and
Yes.
straight away I was thinking of that.
So is this is
So, is the Harvester of Souls something undead related, or?
Well, yes. He's basically a god of undeath.
How? Great.
Okay.
Okay then. Well, this is a serious problem, but they haven't come anywhere close to the city, so I don't think they'll be an immediate threat, but we just wanted to keep you informed.
Thank you. Well, I think I know where I am going next.
All right then. Cool. Oh, so Kara, if you're back now, could you please inform to me as what you wish? Are you going to follow the party back to town, or are you going to stay in the forest?
Let's see.
You have been offered like drinks and a part of the money.
Yeah. Yeah, you would actually get money if you went with them.
Yes, but I'm sort of duty bound here.
Not necessarily. I mean, you can leave. It's not like you're the only ranger.
in the world.
Other people can cover your shift. It's not like a huge deal. Like you can go to town and come back.
I've seen people covering shifts and employee of the month. It didn't work out so well.
I mean, Anili is like there, and she could like cover for you to be like, hey, he's hanging out with us, and like, there's nothing going on in the forest right now, so it's not like there's anything for you to guard. I'm just saying there's no immediate reason why you have to stay. You don't have to go with them either. Like the way I was explaining it before is like you really have no reason to stay or go, but you can do either. It's your call. But they're offering you drinks and free money, so.
Money!
it's not free money. He earned his pay already, so.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't part of the. I mean, yeah, but they'd still pay him.
No, I guess it's a chance to get out of the stinking forest.
That's a good thing.
I mean,
So
out of
you-
character, yeah, that's like why we're offering, like, we need to get you out of this fucking forest or else you'll be here forever.
Yeah. So you'd go with them. Okay, cool. So I'll give you the money too.
Give it $5 million.
No, only you do that, Carl.
Oh.
So I'll add that to your sheet.
I need a clarification regarding my abilities.
Oh, sure.
Do I need to cast Consecrate item on my early item to use?
No, not anymore. You don't need to use that spell anymore.
So I can just use my Turn Undead ability like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good
yeah,
to know.
I also have a question. Is
Yeah,
this, like,
sure.
undead thing for me, like, also as well? Like,
How? In what? Wait. So
I
what
mean,
was your
I have
question?
a turn undead on my sheet here.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, on Raku's D20 sheet.
The heck?
Yeah, that's...
Like everyone has that, but no, you can't actually use it.
Okay.
I don't know why they gave it for everybody, but it's just because they couldn't, they
Yeah.
couldn't just say specifically for clerics. So it's on everyone's sheet, but only Rhina can actually turn undead.
Okay. I was like, holy shit, is this like my upgrade for like coming back and converting to this religion? Like,
No, unfortunately, you cannot turn undead.
The hell's
Wait, so
going
did
up?
you didn't have any money before? So I guess I'll just add the money that you have now.
I had money.
Oh, I'm talking to Janjin. You
Hmm.
spent all your money.
Do, 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 do.
Ah.
Money.
Let me just add this to your inventory real quick.
Oh,
5.
that's what I had a little bit of money left. I spent it all.
Yeah, me too. That's what I thought, right? Like I thought you had some left. I don't see it.
I mean, you could check the other sheets if they're still.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Nope. Seems like you spent it all. Which makes sense. You
Go
bought
into your mic.
what? Oh,
There we go.
What are you, skydiving?
well, I don't have any other choice.
Then skydive? You stay in the plane, dude.
So I get from what I understand, my spell list has changed. So where do I find the new one?
It should be in the player's handbook.
Okay, I will check that.
Okay. And, well, doing that out of character, I am going to train my wolfing character.
Okay, chill. Are you gonna? You would probably need to spend like. Are you just gonna spend the whole week doing that, or are you just gonna do it like? You know what I mean? Are you gonna do that the whole week, or are you going to do it?
Well, if I can do that and, like, heal, then yeah.
Well, no.
Okay, then.
Yes, actually, yeah. You would be healing while you're doing it, so you would go up to like. You basically go up to full and also be training this thing.
Yeah, as long as nothing else happens that will interrupt that, then yeah.
But you need to also pay a lifestyle, because then otherwise you can't heal. Because I need to know like what you're actually doing in between, because it only takes you like 3 hours to train the wolf. So like, what are you doing? What else are you doing? Are you just like, like where are you living? Because you're in the city. Like, are you gonna? Because you need to be able to buy food and water and
Yeah,
all that.
I assume I'm in a tavern, like, renting a room in the tavern.
Okay. Well, you'd still need to pay for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, you have 8 silver. It would cost you like 15 to be able to get like a room and food and water and all that stuff. So you wouldn't have enough money to be able to get that. You could get food, but you wouldn't have any place to stay. You'd have to like stay on the street.
Thank God these places are expensive. Is
Yeah,
there
they
like
are.
a fucking dirt cheap tavern that I can just like?
I mean, that is me assuming that you're not even staying in the place you are now. Like, that's me assuming, because it costs you like a silver a night just to stay in a cheap place, and then you would have to then do that for 7 days, and then you'd also need to pay for food and water, which would be
God, this
around,
job was not worth it.
yeah.
At least you don't have to pay for electricity.
But the idea is that you wouldn't
Nah.
have enough money to like stay in a tavern, so you'd have to stay on the street. Unless you want to pay for food, which you can do, or you don't even need to do that because you have survival skills.
Actually, I'm a fucking like knight of this church now. Can't I just stay there?
Yeah, you could stay there. That's true,
Okay.
you could.
I'm taking my wolf and I'm moving to the place that won't charge me rent.
Okay, so you move into the church. That's fair. I'm okay with that. So you don't
Just
need
gonna
to pay
go.
for.
Yeah, your fucking god has told me to stay here.
Oh, okay. They'd probably let you stay. So that you don't need to pay for that, but you still need to pay for like I mean they wouldn't they you'd still have to get food and water somehow. But I mean you could roll for that if you wanted to.
Okay, sure. I will.
Your survival skills.
Yeah, I will
Uh,
probably go out like and hunt like or forage or whatever.
Did you want any like new clothes or anything like that? Because they could give you like
Uh,
Give you pants.
they'd give you a holy symbol if you want it. Like they'd offer that to you.
no, not really.
Okay, that's fine.
He's not that converted.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me update your inventory because you didn't. So you're both staying in the church then. Okay. Cool. I'll note that. So then you're going to be training the wolf in the church. Okay, that's all I need to know for. So then you need to roll for survival because you need to be able to get food. And if you roll really well, then I don't think I'm going to make Rhina have to roll for anything to get food or anything.
So
like
is it like wisdom and defense or a +2 again?
that. Yeah. So it'd be like a +3.
Okay. 22.
22. Okay, yeah, so you provide enough food for the both of you, including the wolf. So you will basically go out, so you don't mind if I kind of embellish this a bit, because I am totally imagining like you train the wolf by going hunting with it,
Yeah.
right? So you go out, you hunt with this wolf, and you start like training with it. Did you want to buy like a collar? Because I was going to charge you maybe like 2 copper, you could get like a collar.
Sure, I'll do that, and
And then you have
with its name engraved on it.
yeah, that works.
With its name is Garn. I
Yeah.
believe.
I'm just putting that in your inventory.
Mhm.
Now it's official. You kind of have this thing on a. So can you so you don't get to roll yet. You get to roll when you're done training it. So right
Okay.
now this is the first thing. And then next week you'd be able to do that.
Right.
So I'm gonna cut back to you guys in a second. I'm just gonna roll real quick something. Okay.
Suddenly a dragon appears at Raku.
No, I mean you don't actually see anything in the wild like that.
I know, I'm just making the joke because like last time I like was out in nature and then rolled a 100 on a D100.
No, I didn't. You don't need to worry about that unless you're looking for things. I mean, you're staying pretty close to the city. There's
Yeah.
not like any. So that's so basically, I can tell you guys basically essentially you just stay in the church. They provide you food, drink, all that stuff, and what they can't provide you, you can get for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are actually pretty solid right now. Good job. You guys don't need to worry about anything, and you've covered that week. What's Rhina gonna do for the week now that I'm gonna move to you? Because all your needs are basically provided for by the church. So what are you gonna spend the next few days, like the next week or so, doing?
Well, for starter, I think I am gonna try to buy an armor or something.
Okay.
Because after the confrontation with the kobolds, I think I need something to protect myself.
Okay.
Aside
what
from Raku, obviously.
so what kind of armor were you looking for?
Well,
Because you can wear any armor.
for starter, what kind of armor can I wear?
Any kind of armor. You don't have any limitations on armor whatsoever.
But won't heavy armor limit my spells or something?
No, not for clerics. Only wizards.
Okay, good to know.
You're the like mix between everything.
Well, let's
You could get like a weighted clothing, which would be like about, I don't know, how much money do you have?
give me a second.
Because I don't think you have enough money to get armor.
Even non-expensive one?
Yeah.
I have 7 silver and 3
Oh, okay.
copper.
So you could get like a padded clothing or something like that, but that's about it. You wouldn't be able to afford like actual armor.
How much would padded clothing cost?
Like 5.
Ouch.
Yeah, like I'm saying, this job is not worth the.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I won't buy anything, but can I at least count on the church to give me a new holy vestment that
Yeah.
isn't ripped?
Yeah, that's covered for you. You don't need to worry about that.
Good, then I remove the ripped from my inventory.
I did that already.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
So then, in that case, during the next... Well, for starter, I finish healing Raku and me.
Okay. So yeah, you could just do that. I mean, that's fine because you don't even need to do that
If
because
several weeks pass, I think I can...
well, I mean, so it's a few days, so yeah, you'd be able to do that easily.
Exactly. And then I will start looking for information about the guys who are working for the harvester.
Okay. Cool. So, what information in particular are you like looking for? Like, you need to be a little more specific.
Okay. Well, I am looking for where they are, how much
Okay.
time, how much time have they been there, and what do we know about them?
Okay. Well, you already know enough about them that you would just want to need to know where they are and how long they've been there.
I meant this group in particular, not the cult in general.
No. Well, okay, so them in particular, what they're doing is what you're saying.
Yeah. Also, I check Pinky to see if he's fine.
He's fine.
I beg your pardon?
Seems fine.
Good.
I actually wanted to ask, who's going to be in charge? I think it's Henry's going to be in charge of him?
Of what?
Of Pinky?
Yeah.
You're going to, like, cover his expenses and shit? I mean, like, legally, who's going to be in charge of him? Like, how are you going to... Does he belong to the group, or is he, like, does he belong to you? How are you going to...
Well, it's my safety.
Why does he have to belong to anyone like he's an object?
Well, that's the thing, because the idea is you could treat him as a slave, or you could treat him as a person. I mean, Carl would more likely treat him as a person, but the idea is like who's going to cover his expenses. I guess is the more relevant question.
He could get a job.
Not really.
I am definitely treating him as a person, personally.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can basically what you do is you did ask 3 questions, so you would get basically 3 rolls. You can do that.
Okay.
It says here you have enough time where you could do that.
Okay. Which
and these are-
dice?
This would be intelligence, and I'd give you your level.
Okay. Intelligence. Got it.
You're trained in intelligence, right? Yep. Okay, so you get basically plus. Add that. Then you add 1, so that's like you get like plus 4.
Yay!
So 1d10 plus 4?
1d20 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything is a d20 except for damage.
Sorry, still recovering from the World of Darkness campaign.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay. 17, solid.
so I can roll 3 times, right?
Yeah, so you get 2 more. Because you asked 3 different questions.
Done.
So like in what order? So you were asking like what? So the second one was like, the first question you asked me was like, where you think they are, or like what order do you want these to like be in?
Well, first, where are they?
Okay, so you believe that if they were camping out like near enough to town, they would have to be fairly close. Like they wouldn't be more than a day's travel away. Maybe even only a few hours away.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Like outside of town.
Okay. So second question. What was it again? Crap. All right. What have they been doing?
Like the information you get is very vague. You know they've been sort of passing in and out of town. Like people have seen them, but you don't know exactly what they've been doing. But people have like seen these like figures in town and like causing problems, but you don't get any accurate information. And like whatever information you get is like really exaggerated. Like so you're not really sure if any of that is accurate. And then the third question was like, what are they about? So what you know is that your order basically trained you to fight undead, and these cultists are essentially they're worshippers of undead and the god of death. And essentially, what they often do is they'll kidnap people, and then sacrifice them, and then raise them as undead. That's
Okay.
very common.
Well, I am definitely going after them now.
No, the good thing they didn't kidnap Araku.
Yeah,
What?
it's a good thing.
Yeah, fair enough. By the way, Raku, if you still want to play bodyguard, you are coming with me, I suppose.
Well, it's not like I want to play it. It's your fucking goddess made me.
Well, try to look on the bright side. At last you will get to kill cultists and zombies.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about it. At least I'm getting benefits for doing what I normally do.
Hey, guys.
Oh, and by the way, after you hunt with him for a few days, I think your wolf would be actually like recovered.
Yay!
Hey, guys. What's up? How you mates doing?
Armin's still in like Sapphire Suns mode, so I'm like, ignore him and he might go away.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just left over. What you guys doing?
Well, we were about to go to try to deal with a group of cultists who are raising the dead.
Oh, interesting. I guess I'll just help you lads, since nobody else cares about me, so I might as well kill us and others. I'm out of character. I'm just like found that I've confirmed that my crew members just left me.
Yes.
So I'm just like really pissed off.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, really.
You have abandonment issues or something.
Oh.
All right. So you guys are very clear on. So. So you still have
Not
about.
or anything, but we could probably talk about your problems later.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. You can do that. Let's just help you guys out. We can do my problems later. It don't matter anyway. They don't care.
You are alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright.
You're kind of laughing evilly over there.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to hide my frustration, mate.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. Just fucking swear and hit things with axes. That generally helps me.
Yes, I can agree with Raku for once.
Okay. Son of a bitch!
I love you like knock over this candle inside of the church.
I just throw
And the priest like all look at you kind of like warily like
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, maybe
I just
the
put it back in
knock
place.
wasn't that bad after all.
What?
Never mind. Well,
I didn't hear out of character either. So sorry.
guys
so
and
what are you
girls,
doing? You've got about 2 days, Henry. So what are you doing for that time? Just so I know.
Oh.
Because this would be like the next day, so you've had like plenty of time to start doing stuff.
So I just head out.
And how are you planning on paying for your lifestyle? That's I guess the other for the whole week, because that's the other thing we would need to talk about.
Okay.
Or you would only have to pay for 2 days technically if you're planning on leaving with them, which you could do. If you're planning on leaving with them, then you don't need to pay a lifestyle, but you need to pay it for the 2 days that you're here.
How much would
And
I
then-
have to pay?
Probably about like 4 silver,
4 silver. Okay.
just about, and that would
Just-
cover you for 2 days.
We should
Just
probably
for-
scheme for another adventure because we are broke as shit.
Yeah. How much do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I have like 13 silver and 2 gold.
Okay, so you're good. Yeah, you could easily pay that.
Like 4
Yeah,
silver just for me
Yeah.
and for Pinky.
Oh yeah. So Pinky, you would also have to pay for.
How much?
See, so this is the important question. So you're gonna basically pay him a salary then, like you're gonna like provide for him and all that stuff. Like, are you buying anything for him? I mean, he already has armor and stuff like that. But are you gonna like? You're obviously like paying for food and stuff for him, right? So you're gonna be doing that.
I'm gonna give him money for him to get stuff if he wants.
Okay. No, he doesn't need anything. Like, but the idea is you're actually gonna like feed him.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
know
give
it's a stupid question, but I technically have to ask. I'm like, okay, so you're basically providing for his needs,
Yes.
because that's like part of the question. Like for hirelings, if you don't like pay for their expenses, then they get pissed off at you. So,
Well,
you'll
he's not
pay
hireling.
8.
Oh,
He is
Okay. Oh,
effectively.
Technically he is. Mechanically he is.
Well,
And I-
yeah, no, yeah,
yeah.
literally he is. I mean, you're basically like, if you don't pay for him, he's gonna leave.
Okay.
So you have 5 left over.
Question like, what would happen if you went up there?
Went where?
Nothing.
He would just abandon you.
Like he would bend me and just go out in the woods and what?
I mean, his gang's still out there. You could like,
Well,
Not really. Well, I mean, yeah, 2 of them are.
yeah.
Two of
Like,
them are his
the,
boss.
the only one who died, I think, was like the leader and like one who shot them.
Yeah.
so
Okay, so you've got your expenses covered. Did you want to? So we'll get back to you then. Where are you staying?
Me?
Yeah, because you would have had to stay somewhere for like the last few days. Like let's say after you figure out they left you, where do you stay? In town. Like, where do you go?
What's the cheapest place?
I mean, you could probably just stay at an inn or a tavern or something like that. Like that's what I'm already assuming you're doing. So.
Yeah, I stay in like a tavern of sorts.
And like you make sure they don't ask any questions about the strange little cloak thing.
Yeah, like don't worry.
Alright. Cool. Okay.
He's my cousin.
He's my cousin. Okay.
Twice removed.
Alright, chill. Oh. Carl left again.
Yeah, I
What?
don't know if he had a power outage or something.
Maybe.
What happened?
No,
I
we
wouldn't
lost
doubt
Carl.
All right, no.
That's
Please.
annoying.
Power.
Uh,
Actually, I take him away. Oh.
so do you do anything else during that time? Because you have like 2 days.
Okay. Well.
I mean, you know, Rhina's gathering information, and then, you know, Raku is basically, you know, training his wolf. So what are you doing?
So.
You can, this is what the document's for, so if, you know, you could use that.
So. Okay, hold up. Let me get the document then. Since I was gonna do something, but I'm gonna check the document first, I guess.
Oh, okay. Chill.
Like I was gonna ask, like, Pinky. So. What do you want? Do you want anything?
I'm good. Thanks. And he's like eating with you in your little like flop room,
Flop room.
like a flop house, like you're in a little small room, and he's like looking out the window towards the ocean
You're sharing a
in the
bed.
in the
Okay.
distance. Yeah, you're sharing a bed with him.
Mm. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Just the idea of him sharing a bed with you is creepy.
No, just I sneezed.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I got something in my nose, and I was like, oh God, wait! Oh, choo!
That was good.
Male or female?
What?
Pinky's a guy.
Making male or female?
Well, he's a boy. I actually forgot to mention this to you guys
I'll
because I thought
probably
it
sleep on the floor.
was. You know, Pinky is basically like physically he's like 12 years old.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
but like that's an adult in like his lifespan.
Oh, all right.
But it's
better. I was
funny.
I sleep on the floor.
Yeah, it's not like a Robin age 10 kind of thing, but it's close. You know, he's basically a young man, and you've stolen him away from his only companion, friends. I think this is where, like, Pinky would kind of explain his sort of his backstory to you. Where, you know, he says, you know, you've been really nice to me. I'm not really used to that.
How come?
Well, where I was born, I had to work for someone else. They didn't give me money. They didn't feed me very much. They made me work, and it wasn't until after we left that I actually had some freedom. And they said, well, if you help us steal stuff, then, and you know, that's just kind of how things happen. I'm really sorry if I caused trouble,
That's fine.
but
I just
honestly,
want to
I
be
like it.
glaring at Pinky like. "Rrrr."
Honestly, I like it here better than up in the desert. It was hot, and they were all really mean. The whips and the chains and the wasn't good at all. This big guy, right? He says, "You lift that box." I mean, you guys made me lift stuff too, but I did it because I wanted to help you, not because you made me. There's a difference.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks, Henry.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it. That's my name.
My name's like. It's really hard for me to pronounce in your language. It doesn't work. There's a lot of
It's fine. I understand.
it doesn't have a direct translation. You can call
I'm
me
sorry to
Pinchy.
interrupt, but I want this to happen. Good blink.
Okay,
Pardon?
let me. Is this for Blood Bowl?
I do not know. I just found that and it was like,
I could arrange that.
What the hell?
Okay, so after you kind of so this would be the next day. So before you actually go to the church, is there anything else in general you want to do? Because you have like a whole day free before you end up meeting with them.
Okay.
find a way to get us money.
Yeah,
I mean, you could steal.
I
You could
go out
steal.
and like ask people, "Hey, you quiet and safe?"
You're gonna start like begging for money.
No, I'm gonna ask for a job offer.
Oh, okay, you're gonna like look around for jobs.
Yeah, for
Okay.
pirating.
It does
okay.
make sense in character because he just got kicked off of his ship, so.
Oh, that's true. So you're gonna like try to find another crew. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to find like someone else. Like, hey, do you require like assistance or something?
Okay. No, I see. Okay, so that would be. So are you gonna just work, like do work, or are you gonna like try to get hired and like leave? Because there's a
Yeah.
difference. Like if
Just
because
try
you
to
could.
get a job and probably like.
Okay, I think I could
Yeah.
think that would work. I think you would obviously get hired like right away. So they'd ask you to like help move some stuff like offload stuff, load stuff, the same kind of stuff you did before, cleaning ships, stuff like that. And then
You
once
get
they
left
leave,
out in another place, like, damn it!
well, yeah, but I mean, they're willing to let him help, and they're willing to pay him, obviously, for like working.
No,
And
I was just making a joke that, like, he works at this place and then they just ditch him again.
yeah, I don't think that's very likely, honestly. Like, he might just have a permanent job with a different crew, but it's no one important. But I'm just saying, like, you would easily be able to get dock work. Like, that's not hard.
Okay, so I
Um,
get back to work and like.
But so you would roll like,
Yeah, but
Good. That's very understandable. I can't. Nope.
Sorry, is that better?
yeah.
Yes, it's better.
Yes, it's better.
Okay, I was saying you can make a roll to see how well they pay you essentially, or like essentially like how well you do, and thus how well you actually get paid.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
in this case,
That's so good.
it would be are you trained in wisdom?
I think it's one of my primaries. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then you have that, and then you'd also get one from your level, and then this is something you would do frequently. So I'll give you like another +1. So you'd get like you get what? And what's your wisdom score?
11.
Okay. So you just roll a d20 +2.
Okay.
Wait, train wisdom? You can train to raise your attributes?
No, it's basically your primary or secondary. Like you have wisdom and intelligence.
Oh shit.
What do you get?
Well, I don't know. My dice flew off.
Okay. You should like roll it in a place where it's not gonna just fly everywhere. I would recommend it. Or just roll it in the roll 20 because that die can't go anywhere.
11 on 18. Same. I got a 20.
So you got like a 19 and then you add like so it's like a 22.
No, 20 total.
Oh, okay, 20 total. Okay, cool.
Wouldn't that be 21 if it was 19?
Well, So you got 18 and then you add 2 for 20. Okay. So Give me a sec.
Two with 19. Jesus, dude.
Yeah. No, I understand. I'm just saying.
Went off.
I'm just checking this right now. Okay. So I think what I'll do is so you definitely pass, obviously. Just making that clear.
Okay.
You do a very good job. You're experienced with this kind of stuff, and you are able to make you're able to get a really nice. They like hire you onto the crew, at least like temporarily. They're like, yeah, you know. If you ever need work, you can come over here. We need we need your help.
Okay.
You're a good man.
Yep.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Ah, here it is. I found it. Okay, so you would let's see. I found the actual thing I was looking for. So it would be da, 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 you earn it and then you have to put some work, but you pay only half the normal price. The downtime description says an earn cost per point. You want a special generate street. And then here, skilled work. Okay, so skilled work, you spend 1 day earning. Would note that this is choose one type. You choose, and you obviously want like money because you could get like influence or you could earn, but you want them to like pay you money.
Yep.
You're not trying to earn like a influence or like labor. Well, you did labor, so clearly that wouldn't make sense. And then so basically you get you get paid like effectively like it'd be like something along the lines of like 4 silver pieces.
Yes. So how much of that we like with the?
Well, actually, I mean, if I was doing this, it'd be like 2 gold. So I think I'll just give you 2 gold
Okay.
if I'm going by this.
Where are you adding it? Oh, you can add it here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I added.
Okay.
You see it?
Because I'm gonna start shifting over to a gold standard, so I'm gonna give you more gold stuff. So you should have like 4 now.
Machines are made.
Like they give you a lot of money. Like this is not a small amount of money. This is like if someone gave you like $40.
Yeah, like someone died and you got less from that.
I'm starting to like shift over more towards a gold standard because normally that'd be silver, but I'm trying to move towards you guys using because like in Hackmaster everything was like based on silver,
Mm-hmm.
and now everything's based on gold. So I'm trying to like move it back towards gold slowly.
I was like,
But-
we're gonna have
but
to
you
have
guys-
a word with that guy. Like,
But you guys didn't start with gold, so it was kind of awkward. So
Yeah.
I'm just kind of I'm starting to give you guys more gold and less silver. And I'm changing the prices as I need to, but for the most part they stay the same. Okay. I think like one of the people you're working with would like mention to you is like, hey, you know anybody who we got this guy in the other week. He was like trying to ship like these really weird, smelly containers full of bones or something other. You know anything about that? I think it's kind of suspicious.
Huh. Like, did you tell me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got these guys right. They didn't they paid off the officials. I saw them, and then they hauled this box full of stuff out the road. Down through the clearing over there. I think they were headed towards maybe that old shrine or whatever. Maybe I think that's where they were heading. It looked like they were going in that direction. You know those guys?
I don't know, but I am going.
We've been asking. No, they're talking to Henry.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. So there's like those guys. I mean, we've been asking around. Nobody seems to know who they are, and they were wearing these like really weird, get-ups, right? They were wearing like black, and it's the middle of summer in broad daylight. It's kind of weird to me. I think they'd be hot in those things.
Yeah.
So you don't know who those guys are? I've been trying to figure it out myself, but nobody tells me anything around here.
I haven't heard of these fellas before.
And I asked the officer. They said, "Oh well, we're keeping quiet about that."
Pardon?
So I didn't get any information from
What the
them.
bloody hell would you give quiet about some lads in black? Sure, I wear black as well, but hey. I'm going
No, but I mean, like these guys were like covered head to toe, like all hooded and shit.
That's
I'll tell you what, it's suspicious. I bet
Yeah.
they're criminals, pirates or something. We don't like dealing with pirates. We're respectable traders. Ain't
Yep.
that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That is.
Shadow character's laughing. I'm sorry.
Yes, we don't like pirates around these parts. Good thing I'm not a pirate.
Yeah, I wouldn't like them pirates.
Yeah, good to hear. Now off with you. We'll
How is your non-pirate weather?
we'll let you know we'll let you know tomorrow if we got any more work for you.
Right.
Have a good day. Sort of waves.
Good night. Salute him.
All right. So then, from that point,
On.
because I'm imagining like you like visit the dock, you see that your crew's gone, you go talk to these other guys, they give you a job, then immediately you like storm over to the church and you get pissed off. So then we cut back to the scene where we were previously.
Hey.
Oi,
Goodness.
Hi.
How you doing, lads?
Nothing.
we're doing fine. Just about to head over and kill some zombies.
Oh. Zombies, you say? Zombies.
Yeah, some fucking religious bullshit.
Huh. Did it have to involve, if you've heard of this, guys covered completely in black, like not showing any skin like I am?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, you would recognize that the cult of the death god, they typically wear like these black robes with like skulls on them and stuff like that.
You dressing all in black, from your front to your back. Sorry, just got Power Man 5000 stuck in my head now.
No, it's fine.
Did we lose Rhino?
I don't know.
I'll leave you still here.
Yes,
But
I am still here. I am just not. I am just having a little hard time following.
Oh.
So what's going on exactly now?
Well, I just went off, found out my crew's gone. I went to get a tavern room. I slept. Then I went off and helped some other guys, got some money. And then I'm back at the church and I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? And freaking Raccoon just told Henry, hey, we're going to kill zombies. And I'm like, oh, cool. Wait a minute. Zombies. Zombies are undead. And they have bones or something like that. Are you going after some dudes in black ropes? I asked him, like, does it have to do with anything like that?
Actually, yes, it does.
Huh.
I've been hearing about these mates covered in black.
Oh, could
I haven't seen them
you?
myself, but back at the docks, people have been talking about them.
Well, Raku, I think we know where we are going now.
Yeah.
Yes. Where is that again?
Pardon?
I was like, yes. Where's that again?
Docks, mate? Follow me.
Okay, so we follow Henry.
Okay.
Go to
So
the
where are
dock.
you going?
Said, let's go to the dock, so we went to the dock.
Okay. So you go back to the dock.
Like, I find the guy who told me about the black rope, and I ask him.
Yeah. He says. He says the same thing. He says, I think if you're looking for those guys, I think I saw them go down the road towards that old shrine. I didn't follow them or nothing. I just saw where they were going.
Can
They
you
look
show
like-
us where they were going, please?
Yeah, he'll point it out. He'll mark it on your map for you.
Thank you. Your help is much appreciated.
So let me show you.
I'm kind of just picturing this now as like the Fallout map, like.
So he's pointing to this hex right here. The one that's like, directly like southeast of where you are. So about like maybe like 18 miles out.
The Cathedral of Light appreciates your help. We will try to deal with this.
What's this got to do with you guys?
Ain't fucking any of your business. Church business.
He like looks at all right. He waves his hands like, okay. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
I was about to roll intimidate if he was gonna like question it.
Oh no, he's not gonna bother like dealing with you. You're very
Ooh, get me.
So,
you sort of have a way about you.
Damn right, I got a way about me.
All right. So so what is your plan from here?
well, we can start with taking the wolf and going to the place indicated.
All
And
right. So you're just gonna go there now?
I would like to gather my shit this time, cause
Is Pinky gonna go with you or no?
I'm presuming he's following, unless he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I mean he's following you unless you tell him not to.
well,
His NPC code is set to follow.
Carry my shit.
okay.
He will do that. I mean, I'm not even
what
joking.
skills do Pinky have?
He has a dagger and some armor. He can fight, but that's about it.
Well, I don't think we'll have him fight anyway. I don't want him to get killed.
Pardon?
Okay. No, he said he doesn't want Pinky to get killed, so he doesn't think I'll have him fight.
Don't worry, we don't have to fight.
I mean, we kind of do, because if these guys are the zombies people, we're kind of meant to kill them, I think, right? That's what we do?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the idea.
Want to stay for now?
I don't know, if Pinky wants to come and kick some zombie ass, that'll be fun.
Oh,
He doesn't like really have an opinion one way or the other.
okay. Oh, I have one question.
Undead means.
Sure. What was your question?
Do I need spell points to use turn undead?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Excuse me. So, do we go now, or
Sure,
does
if you
any?
guys want, if you guys want to leave right now, I don't mind. It's up to
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys.
just making note that I'm taking my wheelbarrow and backpack and everything.
Okay, so how are you gonna do that? Are you just gonna like wheel it around?
Uh, well, yeah, unless I can actually now carry everything in my backpack.
No, there's way too much stuff.
Okay. Well, I no longer have the two dead wolves.
Right. Well, that wasn't really the issue.
Yes, I know.
Uh,
Yeah, then
there's a
I'll
lot.
just be wheeling it around.
Okay. Sure. I'd still have to calculate that because you might just get fatigued if you do that. Because you're carrying it yourself. And you're going to be doing that for like 18 miles. I just want to make that clear to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, last time I didn't bring it, I was like really ill prepared, and
Sure. Let me just calculate your
Is that a
encumbrance then.
looming?
What about Reiner? Are you bringing anything else? You don't really have anything else to bring, but
Well, I bring my usual stuff, and
okay, this is a lot of stuff that you're bringing.
I will take food just in case.
Okay. So where are you getting that from? So right now you don't have
Church?
any. What?
The church?
They're not going to provide food for the journey for you.
Oh, my bad. Well then, how much do I need to buy food?
It's in the handbook.
well, I mean, I think I have enough rations that we can share.
Yeah,
Oh,
you might. I mean, you're going to be traveling for like
I guess I'll buy some food as well.
okay.
5-6 days.
Never mind then. I will just go with my usual stuff.
So you're gonna want like, I mean, you're gonna want like maybe 15 days worth of food and water.
Where's the food?
It's well, I can tell you. Hold on.
The price in the
Can we see the map again?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. Everyone's asking me like 5 things.
Sorry.
I'm like, okay. No, it's okay.
I just want to
Uh,
find out this route. I can't. Why can't I see it?
You should be able to see it now.
I can't for some reason. Let me refresh the page.
Yeah, you might need to refresh it. So for food, it's trying to look for it here. Should be here somewhere.
Okay.
Provisions. Rations for 1 day is 5 silver. And
Okay.
if we were doing it by the silver standard, then it'd be like 5 copper per. So I'd say 5 copper.
Okay. Well, I will pay. I will spend this 5 copper.
Okay.
For what
So
food? 1 day?
1 day for 5 copper.
Where is it on the book? No.
Okay,
It's
is this
on
the
page.
lake or an ocean?
That's the ocean.
Okay.
You are removing the money for me, or do I need to do it?
I'll remove it. So you're paying 5 copper
Yes.
for 1 day. Okay, so let me do that.
How much? Like, where is it? Like the price for food?
It's on 46.
Okay.
Just making a note of this real quick, and then I'll subtract it.
The handbook?
Yeah,
What?
for Castles and
The
Crusades.
the Player's Handbook, second edition.
No. Well, yeah, that one. Yes. Well, okay, because I'm using a different printing.
Oh.
So
I
let me
see
see.
page 46 and
It's in the equipment section. I know that, so you could find it in
Okay.
your book.
Because okay,
Okay, give me a sec.
what is it letting
Find
me
it.
do?
You could also search for rations, because that would work too.
Okay, 1 week rations. Found it. 3 gold pieces, or
Yeah, for
and
a
1 day
week.
5 silver pieces.
Well, it'd be silver and copper. You'd convert it down. So it'd be like,
3 silver pieces for 1 week.
yeah, essentially. Well, in this, it changed it, so it would be, it'd be three silver. Sorry. So yes, you're right. But that's just for food, not water.
Okay, there's my metal flask.
But you could get
Uh,
water because you know, you have a barbarian with you. He could get water for you, but then you'd be relying on him.
What do we need the water over here? Where is it?
It'd be under like water skins.
yeah, I'm gonna use my metal flask
Because
for.
because each water skin has about 4 rations of water, based on what Umbreeze told me. So like, you'd need like at least you know, does that make sense?
What?
You need to pay you need to pay that amount for water for that period of time. Meanwhile, I'm trying to calculate how much encumbrance you would actually accrue here. But I think it would be like a ridiculous amount because you'd be carrying like at least like 100 pounds or something.
I get a. I can get a water skin. 1 gallon of water.
Yeah, which would be like
One silver piece.
like 4 days basically.
Okay, I take it.
Okay, so you're getting so you're buying like a ration for a week, and then is that what you're doing?
Yeah, ration and water skin.
One for 1 week or just for 1 day?
1 week.
Okay. So let me make a note of that.
So I can share with Pinky.
No, yeah, okay, got it.
Because it must be bigger.
Yeah. And
More.
gallon. Okay. So that costs. Okay, so let me make notes of this real quick because I haven't actually subtracted anything yet. So let me just do this really fast.
Must be left with like 1 silver piece and then
Okay, so I can just do that on my end.
put that on. And then
Sounds about right. Then Rhino, you pay 5 copper. I will deduct that out. So you'll have 8 copper, 6 silver left. Okay, and then I will add this to your inventory as well. Okay. Cool. Give me a second. So I need to calculate to see if that. I don't think that weighs you down any more than it already is. I don't think you're on a verge or anything like that. I'm just gonna double check. Because if you had like 9 before, then you would go up. You have EV of 3, 8. Okay, so you'd probably go up to like EV of yeah. So you're okay.
Rhino or
Yeah, Rhino's all right. You're the one carrying a lot, so I'll get to you in a second. So for you, you're adding that to your weight, so I need to mark this real quick. On your, because that's yours is gonna stay for a while longer. And then I also have to calculate the weight for all of Raku's stuff. Because I think that I want to do that individually, because that's going to take me a little bit, but I want to do it because if you're taking everything, that's going to severely increase your encumbrance. Which, I mean, doesn't matter for combat because you drop everything, but like it matters for fatigue of traveling.
Yeah.
So you have total encumbrance of 12. Okay, so I already marked yours. I just need to go add the weight of the rations and water. So let me do that. And how are you transporting that exactly? Are you gonna be like, are you gonna put it on like your back, or are you gonna have like him carry it? Actually, yeah, if Pinky carries it, then there's no problem, because like he could carry it, and then you would be good. Are you gonna have Pinky like carry the rations? Yeah, because if Pinky carries the rations, you wouldn't take any more penalty.
Okay, I'm gonna let him handle the rations.
Okay. I will put that here.
Yes, I'm gonna take it off.
Yeah, let me check.
How you do that?
What did you write? Oh, here, yeah, you just click modify, and then you can get rid of it. And then where did you put the rations? I don't see them.
Took it off.
Okay, you already got rid of it. Yeah, I guess you didn't write those. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, though. So I'll add it to Pinky's inventory, then.
We did it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, because
Well,
you
I
have
don't know
access.
if you put that in if you want.
Yeah. Let me just check something real quick, because I think he'd be lightly, because he has, like... I need to check if he's encumbered, then.
Hello?
Because that... Hello? No, he's okay. Yeah, he's okay.
Who's okay? Pinky?
Pinky's okay. Good. Okay, he's not encumbered. That's nice. So now I need to calculate, see what happens to Raku. Because it would affect your travel speed if he's carrying this wheelbarrow full of stuff. That's the idea.
You want to carry that. We can't get like. Well, I don't know if we can get an animal, but I don't know, mate. That's you carrying that for yourself. Then.
I mean, that's like 50 pounds right there.
Do I look like I have enough money for a fucking mount?
So that's 5, and then it would be. I mean, you're carrying it on a wheelbarrow, so that would reduce it, I think. But it would at least be 5 for the backpack. I'd say that. And then yeah, the wool. You're taking the wool cloak with you, and the mittens.
I might leave that stuff behind.
Okay, where are you putting it? In in the church?
Yeah, I'd just be like, okay. This better still be here when I come back.
Okay. Chill. So that reduces you by like 5 pounds. So you could start like offloading stuff. So we could do that now. Still going here. So then the next thing, you're taking the tinderbox and the lantern, right?
Yeah.
You're taking the the cutting axe.
Can't see in the dark.
You're taking the cutting axe.
Yeah.
And the tools.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you never know if there's going to be a mine somewhere in between there.
Yeah, okay. The wheelbarrow itself weighs like, it'd be like EV4. And then you're carrying like 87 pounds on that, so that'd be like a 9. So let's see, right now you're carrying 12. So then add all that together for like 14 plus. So that's like 26. I don't think you could even move with all that. Like, you literally wouldn't be able to take everything. Let me just double check that. Burden, reduced by 5 feet per round, automatically fail all dexterity. So yeah, you would, yeah, okay, that's not bad, but you would only be moving at 5 feet per, so your speed would be like 5.
Okay,
So you
quick
cut the
minute.
travel time. You basically cut the travel time in like fifth, or like you cut it in by like a 1/4. So it would take you 4 times longer to get there.
Fuck. Motherfucker. This is fucking annoying. I hate
Yes.
traveling. Ugh.
You want to just hold up in your dwarven vault forever?
Uh, okay, what if I drop the miner's tools?
Then you'd be like, that would probably reduce you down to like maybe 14 pounds, which would be EV of like, yeah, that'd be like a 2, which would be more reasonable.
Okay, I'll leave the miner's tools.
In the temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're going mining when you're going to this cultist place.
Never mind some shit out of their head. Ass.
I mean, it's more. I mean, he already has a miner's thing, which is different. It's not the same. Here's a pick.
Mine.
That brings you down to 14, which will reduce your
Bullets.
speed by like half. So that's 3. Or I said it was 2. So that would be 2. Yeah, I'd be okay with. So it's basically just the lantern, the tinderbox, which I honestly don't think would. So it would basically just be the lantern, would be the main thing, and the wheelbarrow itself, which would, yeah, probably add up to around 2. That makes sense.
Okay, well, if I don't know if I want to leave the lantern though, because like I don't think.
No, I'm saying no, I'm just saying what it would be total.
You blowing your mic. Thank you.
The hell's going on?
I'm checking the lantern weight. Yeah, okay, that would be 2. So yeah, I don't think that would add much. So it would basically just be EV2 for that wheelbarrow full of or the backpack that you're carrying would be like EV2,
Yeah.
and then wheelbarrow itself would still be like 9 unless you started emptying stuff out of that. Which the flint and steel wouldn't really be anything. The kettle would be like probably 1. I start adding these things up individually. The rations I already know is like a 4. The flask wouldn't weigh much. Do you want to bring the blanket? Because that would bring down your weight if you left that with the...
Yeah, I guess I'll leave that.
I mean, you are going to be traveling for a few days, maybe. Well, I mean, you can sleep, and you still have a tent.
Yeah.
And the soap wouldn't weigh you down, so I wouldn't count that.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna snow anytime soon, right?
Yeah, so let me check the tent real quick, because that's the last thing. I need to check. Hint. Sorry, I should have done this before. This is why I have to do it now, because I didn't think that you were going to bring all this stuff with you. So it was like, at the end of for the last adventure, I hadn't had marked any of these, because you weren't bringing it. Is
Yeah,
it like
'cause that was
a...
like a day, and like even then I was like, oh well, we're spending multiple nights outside
Yeah.
where I'm
So
fucked.
this is EV4 too, so...
And
And
now
then,
we're like
yes.
having a week of travel, and it's like, okay, well I should bring supplies.
Oh, cool. So I actually calculated it right. So it's 9 plus 2, so 11. So that would be 12 plus 11, which would be like 23. What did you want to do with the pick? Because if you got rid of that, you'd be down to by another 2. Did you want to
Well,
leave
I'll
that
leave
with the
that
church?
too since I'm leaving the miner's tools.
Yeah. That brings you down by 2. Cool. So that helps you reduce it a little bit more. I'm going to move all this into your carried inventory real quick, because this is all the stuff that you're bringing with you. Oh, and I forgot the soap. I dropped the soap.
Oh God. This is not a prison.
No, you're not going to the prison yet.
Yeah. Shit.
Okay, so that brings you down by 2, so you're at 21. Let me see. Axe. You need to bring that, obviously. You want to bring your throwing axes, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Your armor, shield, and then your backpack full of stuff, your wheelbarrow. So yeah, I got everything right. Let me just check if you reduce down to the next level or not. Let's see. Overburdened would be... Where did I find it? Oh, it's more than 3 times your... Okay, no, so as long as you're under 30, you're good.
Okay.
So yeah, 21, you can carry all that.
Alright.
But you're still burdened. So
Well,
that means that you minus 10 feet to your movement score. So you'd be down to 10 feet. And then you have plus 2 to dex checks. Which is better than nothing.
yeah.
Okay. So, keeping that in mind, I'm assuming he's the slowest member of your group because all of you are traveling by foot, right?
We are?
Are you? I'm asking.
I don't know. Didn't we have a carriage?
No.
My bad then.
I mean, the
Well,
people who did have a carriage aren't here.
Well, they had a cart. It's not even close to a carriage.
okay, well then I guess we are moving with foot then, yes.
Okay. So just give me a second. So, do you guys want... Because there are 2 ways that you can handle this. So you guys are all ready to leave then, is what I'm getting.
I think at least I am.
Okay. And then, Raku, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, Henry, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Background.
Okay. So effectively, you guys have 2 options. Mechanically wise, you can cover it bit by bit, so we can go traveling, and you can cover it as like each hex, or we could do, this as like one journey.
I mean, I think one journey would probably be like the most bang for a buck after like spending
Yeah.
that much time working on my fucking.
I mean, either way, it's going to be the same level of difficulty either way. But the idea is that you are going to have a difficult time either way. But the idea is that it's just how much detail do you want me to put in? Would you rather just do it all in one go, or would you rather like do it like moment by moment kind of a thing?
I mean, unless there's like anything of note, I think one go would probably be the best.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know exactly where you're going, and you're not exploring, so it's really better probably to do it in one go. I just have to get everyone else's. I mean, because I think that's better because you guys aren't really going any specific like. You're not trying to explore. You're just going directly to one place.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that then. Let me go my notes real quick.
Oh, and Carl's right back.
Yeah, I know. I still need to get to my notes regardless.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm probably going to do this method. So let's see. So now I'm going to determine your route based on this. You're moving at 10 feet. So 10 feet is
Welcome back.
high.
What
You're going about 1 mile per hour. So it'll take you about like 16 hours, which isn't bad. That's about like a full day. So you get there by like nightfall.
Okay, that's good.
I take it we will be tired.
Well, yeah, you're marching for a whole day.
Don't I get a bonus for marching?
Yeah, long distance running.
Yeah.
But that's you, not everyone else.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say you definitely aren't fatigued. Well, I have to check what it says specifically. Let me check. But I don't think you'd be as fatigued, definitely. Like, not even, I don't even have to read it to tell you that you wouldn't be affected by this as much. I mean, you're a dwarf, first of all.
Yeah, we're really good short distance sprinters.
Yeah, so you're not good at sprinting, but you have endurance, is my point. Let's see. Barbarians can survive in extreme conditions, great fortitude without being easily. The distance between you can travel each day is doubled. So yeah, you wouldn't suffer any fatigue from this. Because this would be the maximum someone could go in one day, and then you would basically be able to double that. So yeah, this is no big deal for you. Cool. That's good. The next thing I need to figure out. So you don't take fatigue, and this isn't going to be a multi-tiered journey. So I don't think any of you need to really roll for. It's not that fatiguing per se. But it depends on if you're moving like cautiously or if you're trying to like search for these. I mean, you don't necessarily need to search because you know where you're going. But the idea would be
nuts or something. I don't know what these guys are like.
Yeah, I don't think you need that much food because now that I'm thinking about it, I was doing it wrong. I was doing it per hour, so it would only take you about like 16 hours to get there. But it's good that you have food for later.
Yeah, you had us like fucking worried. I was like, okay, I'm gonna run out of food, and then I'm gonna have to hunt halfway through.
No, I mean, you only need food for like one day, and then you'd only need to like eat once, and then you could get back and then eat again. So you only need like 2 days of food.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Anyway, moving on from that, what you guys each get to pick roles that you want to take. So, for this, so who's going to be doing the scouting or the looking out. Well, there's two different. There's scouting and then there's lookout. So, is anyone going to be scouting or looking out or anything like that?
What does scouting entail? Because if I can use
I mean that. Yeah, you would get your bonus on that. Well, scouting is more perception, so you wouldn't be as good at that.
all right.
Alrighty.
None of you are really skilled. I mean, none of you are really particularly skilled in that area.
Okay.
But one of you has to do it, or none of you can do it, and then you'd automatically fail your scouting test. Which is fine. I'm okay with that, because then that means you can get ambushed.
Okay, so scouting.
I say go for it. It's wisdom based, yeah.
Okay, who has the highest wisdom? Probably our cleric.
No.
That's the irony. I actually have either low wisdom. I have only 9 of wisdom.
Okay, so not
Yeah.
you.
I initially built my character to be a mage warrior, a mage fighter, and I couldn't change the attributes after I changed class.
All right. Carl, what's your wisdom?
I was dumb. Pull it up for you, might. It is 11.
But you're
Ah.
trained in it.
Yep.
Okay, you're trained in it, so you'll be the one who does this.
Okay.
But
So you want him
seriously, you can train your wisdom because I want to do this when I get the opportunity. Then.
You can't. You're already trained in it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you already have it trained.
The hell is this?
You
Oh.
you already have it trained.
Natural sprinters.
Doors are natural. Oh! I never. Yeah. I always thought dwarves were slow. That's why I was making the joke, but I didn't know that. Yeah, I get it. Okay, Gimli, you can shut up now.
Okay, what's the other thing required?
You would need a. So you have a scout. So let me write this down. So you're scouting. Who's lookout? Do you want to have a lookout, or are you not? It's the same general skill.
Okay.
Because scouting would be like scouting the area around. Lookout would be like watching specifically like the group.
I'll be lookout, I guess, because it doesn't really matter. Because even with Rhina's primary being, actually no, she'll get a +2 bonus, I think, if she's at my level.
It's a +6.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, so she should be lookout then, because.
Okay. Are you okay with that?
A bonus of what?
+6. If it's
Plus-
trained.
Oh, if it's trained. Yes, I am okay with that then.
Okay. So Reiner, just a lookout. Then we have. Yeah. Okay.
And I will pick my nose.
Well, no. There's still 2 other spots.
Oh, okay.
Then we have. Who's going to be the hunt? Well, there's 2 other ones. There's. Let's see. I define it again. Ah, here we go. It's huntsman and guide. So, I don't really think you guys necessarily need a guide in this
Okay,
case.
well, I will be the huntsman then,
Okay.
because I at least have my survival.
Yep. Okay. So that, yeah, you do. So you would be the best huntsman for this.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. So let me go get the thing I need for that. And you're not exploring any unknown territory, so I
do I
don't
have
need
to
to
get a
really...
bonus for having a wolf?
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Yay.
I'd have the wolf roll, but if it gets a success, then it'll help you.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I need to open this book. Because I'm actually using rules from the Lord of the Rings game.
Oh, okay.
There is a Lord of the Rings game.
Yes, there are like two actually. This is the newer one. I do like these rules. These are probably, obviously these are good traveling rules, but I really do like them.
I mean, yeah, I would understand why they would need good traveling rules for that.
Yes, of course. I'm just going up to find where it was in the book because I didn't actually figure out where it was. I just scrolled right down to it from the table of contents, so I need to go back to that and then click it. It's under no, that's okay. 153. I don't think. I just have to check for terrain and stuff like that because you guys are in a forest.
Mhm.
Moderate hills, pathless wilderness. Yeah, there is actually a path, so there's no modifier. I don't think this would be difficult for you then. Distance, the terrain is going to be covered. Your speed is already covered into what we already did. You don't need to make any tests because you're not doing a long form journey. And considering you're in non-imperial territory, the difficulty is even lower. So basically, but I'm not giving you any advantages or disadvantages either. And so we're all doing this. Each of you is going to make a roll, basically, is how this is going to work. So I'll tell you
Okay.
what each of you need to roll real quick. But I have the thing in my mind, so let me just memorize it real quick. So it's okay. So it would be. Oh, okay. I get it. So it'd be right. Yeah, this is actually really easy. So I'll do. Let's see. Scout first. So if you fail, which is Henry, then you're gonna get lost. But you get plenty of bonuses for your thing. You always know where north is, so I'm gonna give you like a +2, and because of your sailor thing, and you have wisdom of 0, and you aren't at sea, so I'm not gonna let you add your level. So you get a d20 +2, but the difficulty for this is really low. So you just need to not roll really badly, hopefully.
Okay.
Roll in a moment.
Oh wait, I roll it for you because you're not supposed to know if you get lost or not. That's right.
Okay.
Okay. Noted. Okay. Next. The huntsman actually doesn't need to do anything, so you could you could do guide if you wanted, just or something else, because you don't necessarily need to hunt unless you want to make sure that no one needs to spend rations for the way and back. You could just get food for.
What does the guide do?
Well, I mean, the guide would you would essentially. Well, I mean, you don't necessarily need to do that either because you already know where you're going.
Mhm.
So the only thing that you could really do is double out on lookout or scouting.
I will. I
If
think I'll
you
be huntsman just because, like,
Okay.
even if I fail, like, then we still have rations. But
Yeah, true. You can afford to get a little lost.
hmm
That's good. Let me just get a token real quick because I do not have your token on this map.
Okay.
So I'll use Henry's token because it's the nicest. Paste it. So right now you guys are here, and you're gonna move in a second. So the next thing we need to do is you would roll, and let me figure out what your bonuses are. So you get to add your level, obviously, and you get to add +2.
I'm just gonna open D20 in another thing because it keeps on not showing me the map on the app.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I've been doing. It didn't work for me either. So you essentially get like a
back.
plus. You get a +2, a +3 in total. Sorry.
Okay.
And then you can roll for this yourself because there's no secret thing here.
So I come back into the room. Okay. Open my sheet. So +3, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that count my level or not?
Yes.
Okay. Oops. 11.
Okay, 11. That is not good enough.
Okay.
They're gonna need to. Basically, they're gonna need to provide their own food.
Wait, wasn't the wolf gonna help?
Oh yeah. So you can roll that. If you succeed on that, then you do succeed.
Okay.
So the wolf, I'll give it like a +2 as well.
Alright. Non-clinic level or?
Yeah. Okay. So 3. That's fine.
Okay.
Mute. I'm a jackass.
So
Ah, shit.
Actually, it would get 18 because it's level 2.
okay.
So yeah, you don't succeed on your own, but the wolf helps you catch a bunch of meat for the group.
Yeah. Good job, Garn.
By the way, how did you name this wolf?
It's named Garn.
Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
Short for Garnet.
So
Garnet?
Yeah.
Okay.
let me
Guess we
just
know where you got the inspiration from. Hello?
get something real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said before.
I was saying, so I guess we know where you got the inspiration from.
Well, I mean, he's a dwarf. He likes gems.
Yeah, true.
Not because I like Steven Universe. Shut up.
Okay, hold on. I need to roll a few things. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. I will just make this. I will make this clear. This is actually really funny to me, but I want to explain this because this is totally legit what I rolled. You ended up getting lost, but you stumbled into the right direction randomly.
What the hell?
We
So,
got
like,
lost, but it was.
You would have normally gone like a different direction, but based on the chart I rolled, you ended up going in the direction you were supposed to go anyway. So you
basically, what you're saying is we got lost, but we still found the good direction by mistake.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is hilarious.
Yes. I think that's awesome. Like, well, I think we're here, and you pull out oh, yes, we are. Okay. So now I'm going to roll to see if you get into an encounter before you encounter the, Nope. Okay. So you guys are basically, like, now it's nightfall.
It's careful.
So what do you guys, so I'm going to switch back to the tactical map. What are you guys doing exactly? Because you can see Raku, so I'll show you something real quick, and Pinky can see it as well.
Okay.
So give me a second to sort of roll some stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, 4,
Oh,
5.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay. What's wrong?
The freaking thing is. My Windows was messing up.
Okay, let me get some tokens here. So you guys are like on the edge of the map. Let me move these guys over. What's your marching order like? So like what? Like you guys can set yourselves up on the map, and then when you're done, let me know, and then I'll.
Okay, which ways are we facing on the?
Like you would be in the here, so like you wouldn't like you'd still be in the same position.
Okay, so I'd assume I would be here with my wolf. I can't move my wolf.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'll move it for you, because now you could move it around, I guess.
Yeah.
Hold on, I had to change it on the character sheet.
Mhm.
Because I made a placeholder sheet for it. I haven't actually made a full sheet for it yet. But I can give you control over it. There.
Okay.
Should be able to move it now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking, yeah, me and my wolf would probably be ahead. I don't know where our cleric wants to position herself.
Well, here for now.
Okay.
Okay. And then where's Pinky and the brain?
Too easy. It's too easy now. We just.
So which one's the genius and which one's insane?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Excuse me?
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
The zombie didn't waste time showing up.
Well, I mean, they're at.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either.
I think Noah froze.
In time and space.
They're basically just standing there.
Oh,
Like they're not in motion, but they're like moving, right?
okay.
I mean, they're not moving.
They are
You
wandering
can't.
around.
It's
That's
like
what-
dark. You can't see anything.
Okay.
You can't see them. I'm saying like Rhina and Raku can see them,
Oh god.
and the wolf can't really see where they are either.
We can smell them.
Yeah, you could. I'm just saying you can see these like figures, like,
Mhm.
and they clearly look like they're undead.
So I am probably going to.
And Raku, you can see a little bit further. You can actually see that there are like where the tokens aren't. There are probably like people. There's like maybe I think like five people or something like that. Let me check. There's like a group of people there's a group of tents. Sorry, but like you're assuming the people are in the tents.
Mhm. So I'm probably going to whisper that information to Rhina.
Oh, really? Well, I guess we found our cultists.
Yeah, there's like two tents there, and also it's sort of like I mean you can't really make out exactly what it is, but it looks like there's a bunch of stone statues like broken up and like spread around the area. It's sort of like a site. There's things kind of scattered about, but and then these two things are sort of like in front there. And there's like bits and hunks of stone like all around. So what exactly are you guys gonna do from this point?
Well,
Because they don't seem to like. You're not even sure if they're aware, but you can see them. Like the two of you can see them.
Yeah.
I think it's a good opportunity.
Pinky can also see them.
So he tells me about them.
Did Henry actually buy any light this time?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give him my lantern
Okay, give me
and
a
the
sec.
tinderbox. You know how to use this?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any oil?
Good. I think there's oil in it.
No, well, you didn't buy any oil.
Shit.
You have a torch?
Do we get a light? No.
Are we in the forest?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab like leaves and shit and just put that inside my lantern.
Okay, fair.
I think it's a good opportunity to try using my turning.
I don't think that would actually work, but because if it did, then you wouldn't need oil.
No, it doesn't. Oil lasts forever. That's why they use
Ah,
oil.
okay. So it would be temporary. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, I'll allow that. Sure. Yeah, there's even a thing that says you could start a fire, so
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna, like, say, oh, well, you can't,
Actually, how far can I throw that? Actually,
Excuse me?
how far can I throw my lantern?
Oh, you were gonna give it to him, now you're gonna throw it?
Well, there's tents over there that are flammable.
Okay, well, you'd need to throw it like 60 feet.
I
I'm
can
I'm
just.
just, I'm just making that clear to you. Like, you could do that, but you'd be at like a minus.
That's why I'm asking how far can I throw?
Yeah, you could throw it, but you'd be at like a -6 penalty.
Okay, let's say I'm not throwing it at it now. How far can I throw it from? Like just as far as I can.
Well, it's about a 10-foot increment normally. So every 10 feet is another. Like, if you threw it 20 feet, it'd be -1. And then if you threw it like 30 feet, it'd be -2.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, just making sure, because I never mind.
Okay. So my plan is I'm going to light this thing, run to the tents, and throw it at the tents.
Okay, that seems
If
plausible.
if I may,
Hmm.
you should let me try to turn the undead before.
That is a smart plan. I mean, I guess if we're gonna do this, we'll be an initiative anyway. So
Well, not necessarily. They aren't doing anything right now.
okay, yeah, I guess you turn undead, then I'll create my makeshift campfires.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
I love that you're just gonna like try to burn these guys alive, like in the tent while they're sleeping.
Yes, that may be a bit. Well, then again, there are evil cultists who
Yeah, I
practice
mean, you don't
necromancy.
really. They practice the dark arts, so you don't necessarily. Okay, so you can turn undead. You must declare the attempt as an attack and make a successful Wisdom attribute check.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
hard
and
stuff.
they're in range, so you're good. Turning undead, the ability to channel is measured by the number of undead. See page 135. The number turned will be 1d12 plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah, that's the crappy part. I have terrible charisma.
Okay, so in this case, what I'll have you do is, first of all, I'm gonna check that page 135. You can make a wisdom check, though. I need to see if you succeed at all. If not,
So,
then you'll have to wait another turn.
do I have a wisdom modifier after all? Because I
Uh,
am sure.
no, but you are trained, so the idea is that the difficulty is lower.
Oh, okay, I see.
But you get to add your class as well, so it'll be +1.
So +1. Okay, so 1d20 +1, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, for Christ's sake!
All right, so I don't even need to look this up. So you attempt to turn them, and it does not seem to have any effect. Meanwhile, Raku, you are going to throw your.
No, I'm gonna first run up as close as I can.
Okay.
Before I
Well,
throw.
can I assume that you are not carrying your wheelbarrow into combat?
Yes, you can safely assume that.
Okay, so you could move up to here.
Sorry, I was looking away. Up
You're-
there?
You move up to here, and then start throwing your lantern essentially like 50 feet this way. So you'd be at like a -4 penalty to throw it, and you'd be using your strength though.
Hmm. I'm gonna wait till I get a little closer then.
Okay. So you're gonna run up and like wave your lantern, like prepare to throw it. You kind of judge the distance. You're like, yeah, that's a little far.
Yeah.
Henry, what are you doing?
Henry is speaking Spanish.
Wonderful.
Okay. What's going on? I'm sorry, I was just going for a while because.
Rhina failed to turn the undead this turn, and then you are basically standing there because you can't see anything. He is actually I take that back, because if he has the lantern out, you'd be able to see a little bit further, which would be, I was looking it up, you'd see in dim light for about 60 feet. Illuminates 30 feet, so let me just write this.
So I take on my bow since I'm looking. I've been told that there's zombies. I'm gonna take on my bow.
Yeah.
So
you'd be shooting at them with dim light.
Okay.
But you can shoot. What's the range on your bow? Like 60 feet?
Hold up. I think that's correct. Don't be wrong. Let's see. Range. Am I 60 feet? Yep.
Okay, so you're good on range. I just need to check your lighting, because you have dim light on these, which is better than nothing. I think you take like a slight penalty for that.
And then I would assume that the Pinky is guiding me somehow. Like, oh no, it's not there, or something like that.
No, he can't really help you. He doesn't have a bow. I mean, if it was him shooting, he would be shooting. Give me a sec.
I'm going more freaking. Not like that, or hey, like guiding me somehow, navigating.
I mean, he doesn't know how to fire a. Well, actually, he does, because he killed Rocky with a bow. So okay, roll your. I'll roll a check for him. Hold on.
You'll do that?
Okay, yeah, he can help you. So you'll
Okay.
get a +1.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't say what your. You know what your bonus is?
What?
You know what your bonus is?
For shooting?
Like ranged, yeah.
Would that be Dex or?
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. So I got 1.
Yeah, and you get -2 from lighting, so it'd be.
So it'd be 1. So 0 plus 0.
Yeah. So you'd have +0.
For 15.
Okay. Let me check if that hits. I'm pretty sure it does. I have to look up the monster. Zombies. Give me a moment. It's searching for zombies. Here we go. Zombie. Yes, you hit.
Good.
Roll your damn.
What would that be? Well.
It'd be a D6.
Okay, hold up. Get yourself proper here. What was that?
That feedback from someone's microphone.
I'm laughing because I'm imagining like you have to go through this whole dungeon just to get your freaking die, and then you. I mean, this seems like so difficult for you. Like,
You can bring a torch again.
I lost in the dark, guys. Hold on.
five? Okay,
Yeah.
which one are you shooting at?
Okay, let me see. Let me take off the.
Because there's two here.
I know.
There's the one.
Well, you only shoot one, if I'm correct. You know,
Yeah, which one? Because
Oh.
there's two.
Shoot them both, okay. I shoot this one.
Okay. You, like, Henry's like, shoot it there! You
Henry said
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Or no, sorry. I mean, Pinky. You.
No,
I mean, I know they look the same, but
Yeah. You. Sorry. So you let loose an arrow. You hear like a twang in the.
No, I pull on the string, stab me there, and then carefully I aimed at that thing.
You fire, and Raku, you can see this impact as like the arrow sinks into the top of its head and it falls over, and the head kind of comes off of the like the neck kind of dislocates and it like falls over.
oh, I so want to say this so bad.
What are you gonna say?
Nice shooting, kid. Don't get cocky.
Oh.
Okay, now we're rolling initiative because the other one is clearly aware of you now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll initiative.
Initiative, it's
Wait, what's the initiative thing?
A zombie always acts last in initiative. Well then.
Okay.
So,
It's slow. So now it notices it like groans like towards the darkness, but it doesn't seem to like be moving very quickly.
okay.
Do I have an initiative thing?
So you guys don't even need to roll.
Okay. Well, I mean, we need to roll for each other. Like,
Yes,
Oh,
I
of
want
course.
not to see that.
That's true.
Yes.
what do we roll for?
It's plus your dex. D20
Okay.
plus your dex.
So plus one for me. Okay. Question. I'm sorry. I'm shooting my shit again. I just noticed. Turn on dead. Turning check. What?
Yeah,
that's what
it's
everyone's
written for everybody, but only clerics can actually do it.
So 11, because I forgot the.
You just disappeared, Brandon.
I know. It kicked me out for some reason.
So,
You're gonna man. It's a got 10. So 11.
Okay.
Actually, are you gonna roll for Pinky or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also need you to roll for Gran.
Yes. Okay.
Probably move all this stuff from the desk.
I'm gonna check Pinky's first because I have his. Okay, so he rolls and adds 1. Let me put up the initiative first because I need to do that first.
Okay. Are you gonna do that first?
Hold on. I need to add each person.
Okay.
Well, actually, I can do control U on this guy. There we go. I'm gonna put him at 0 for now. Pinky, I'm gonna roll for him right now. Four. Okay. He's on 4. And then you got 11.
And I also got 11.
And then I'll roll for your. You got 13. So I'll add him into here. Now everyone else, so you two need to roll.
but we already did.
Oh, okay, well it got cut off for me. Okay, so you got 13. So then you're going to go with Garn, and then Raku got a 12.
No, it's a 11. I accidentally did a deck check and forgot to.
Okay, got it. Oh yeah, because you get like -1 to Dex because of your thing.
Yeah.
So then you would be at 11. And then Rhina is at 13. And then I'm gonna sort these. There we go.
Yeah, makes much more sense now.
So do you want to roll to turn again?
Yes, if
Okay.
I can.
Yes, you can.
Good.
Good.
Next time I get to buy something, I am raising my wisdom because I seriously need this crap. Anyway.
Okay. You pass. Let me check if that's good enough to turn it, because it is a pretty powerful zombie. 135, I think it was. Just give me a moment.
Do so.
Turning undead. Turning undead. You're still in range, so you're good if the cleric attempt failed. Oh, it says you may not attempt for the remainder of the combat, so you can't do it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, seriously.
I did not read that correctly. So no, you can't do it again. So what else are you gonna do?
Well,
You still have spells because you wouldn't have been able to.
yeah, but I am not sure what spells I have access to, so...
It's on page. Let me go get your spells.
96, if I am not wrong. It's just
Yeah.
that...
Should be. That's right.
But I am not sure. I mean, at this point, I have mostly 0-level spell, no?
You
And,
also have first level.
oh. Yeah, but 0-level spells aren't written, so I am kinda lost.
Okay, well you can cast any first level spell.
Okay.
But you can cast any first level spell basically.
Okay, so let's see. Sense Devil Magic, Sense Presence of Evil. What does Face Shield do?
It gives you a bonus to AC.
Oh. Can I cast it on someone else?
Let me check. Shield of Faith. Grants +2 bonus to AC and saves. Okay, that's pretty good. Spell creates a shield of divine energy around its subject. The caster must have a drop of. Oh yeah, I don't do components, so that's fine. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. I'm checking here. Range touch around its subject. It does not say, so I will allow it. You
Yeah,
could
I
cast.
think if it's the ranged touch, then yeah, you just need to touch someone else and.
Yeah, theoretically, there's nothing that says you can't, so I'd be able to make that ruling. I'd say you could.
Okay, then I cast Shield of Face on Raku.
Okay, so that just takes away one of your spell points. I will mark that off.
Does that mean I no longer can cast Shield of Face?
No, you
Or...
can cast it again, but only one more time. You only
Yes. So
yeah.
it no longer is the Dungeon and Dragon system.
Yeah, we're using spell points.
Okay, just to make sure.
Yeah, it's fine. First level spells are really easy to cast. If you're doing a second level, it would double if you don't know. If you were trying to cast it twice, it would be harder, but first levels are really easy.
Okay.
So I'm going to put your AC on here up to 14. Is that okay?
Oh, for me, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your AC has been boosted.
Yay!
You are covered,
Thank you.
You are covered in a shell of holy light. Meanwhile, your wolf can go, but in order to command it, you need to make a check, so that's up to you. You can choose to have it hold, or you could try to get it to attack, but it...
I will try to get it to attack.
Okay, cool. It has range, so it will attack if you succeed.
Okay.
So then you would have to roll a charisma check. You are not trained in charisma, so this will be fairly difficult.
Yes.
I have a number in mind. What's your charisma modifier?
-1.
Okay, so I'll give you, because you have dog training and stuff like that, I'll give you a +1 on this check, and I'll give you your class as well. So that's +2.
Uh, my
It's
class?
-1, +2, +1. I'm just checking the math. So that'd be +2, yeah. So roll d20 +2.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying because if it's a class-appropriate action,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which... Okay, you pass. Good job.
Yay.
So your wolf will attack.
Rawr.
It jumps up and attacks the.
And gives the zombie a blowjob.
Just speed stats there.
Roll 20 plus and hits
Okay.
for 5 damage.
Nice.
Ooh! It's down.
It tears through the zombie easily, and
Brings back the head.
and brings back the head. Yeah.
And that's how we play fetch.
I'll give you half experience for that.
Okay, I guess I no longer need to burn down the tent since these guys are sleeping, I guess.
You could still, burn them down while they're sleeping.
And listen to their scream.
I mean,
But yeah, you would walk up and you would see these whoever these people are sleeping, and they have a lot of belongings like in these things. Like you would see, they have like rations of their own, stuff like that. They have look at what they have.
So maybe it's better to just try to catch them in their sleep and capture them.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Is that going to be your point? I was going to describe what they have on them. So
yeah, like let's
around
like,
them.
before we like wake them up or whatever.
So there are like 4 of them there. Right, so that's the first thing I wanted to make clear. There are 4 of them, and they're each in 2 different tents. So there's 2 in one tent, and 2 in the other tent.
And they're wearing the black.
Well, yeah, they're sleeping in them, I guess. It might be a little hot, so they might not like sleep in the. But yeah, the robes are nearby, if
Okay.
nothing else. So you would be able to tell that this is them.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure these were the right guys before we like.
Burn them alive.
Yeah, they have their own. Oh right, I was looking at the wrong sheet because I have a thing for NPCs. I don't know why I thought that they would be here. Because I forgot my own organization system. That's why. Okay, so you actually find that they each one of them has their own rations like food and water, and they've probably, like, based on what you can tell, they've probably been camping out here for a bit.
Mhm.
You also see among them one of them actually has like a chain mail, like one of them has like this, like onto the side, like in one of the tents, you see that one of them has this like chain mail shirt, so it's like a chain shirt. And he's wearing like on his person like this belt with a skull on it along with the robe. And also in this tent you see that there's this large golden scythe. It's like gold, like not plated, but like it's gold colored.
Mhm.
And of course they all have money among them as well.
Okay, I've learned my lesson from Deus. Someone check if this is magical in any way. Or cursed.
Well, Rhina can do that.
Yes.
So that would require a sense evil spell, right?
Not necessarily. You could sense evil on these guys. Because you have magical knowledge on this character, so you could identify magical stuff.
Okay, so do I need to make a magic knowledge check or something?
Yeah. and you're trained in this, so it would be pretty easy. I'll give you get what's your intelligence?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, a second. I have 15 intelligence.
Okay, so yeah, you'll get like +3 to this, and the difficulty will be pretty low.
Okay. Well, I'm starting to think that my sheet isn't updated or whatever.
Why?
Because on the sheet it says I have only a +1 bonus in intelligence.
Yeah, that's correct.
So why do I get a +3 here? Bonus from something else?
Because you're trained in like I haven't given you all your skills yet, but it's a skill that you would have.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I was so busy prepping this stuff that I didn't actually have time to like write out everyone's skills, but this is a skill you would have.
Okay, I see now. My bad. Okay, so
So
I
you
am
get +3.
Let's hope I have a better chance this time.
Okay. None of the equipment that these people have appear to be enchanted in any way, as far as you know. They don't have any runes, or they don't emanate like magical energy. They're clearly like involved with this cult, like you recognize that, but you don't know. You don't think that any of this equipment is actually enchanted. It's not exactly it's of course the scythe it could easily cleave someone in half. Like it's a powerful weapon, but it's not essentially like magical in any way.
Okay, well that's a good news.
It doesn't even seem to be of like incredibly high craftsmanship either. It's just sort of it's like encrusted in gold.
Okay.
So it's basically just like bling,
Yeah.
It's
So,
like this is the equivalent of like if you've seen those people who have like gold-colored, AK-47s for like no reason. It just looks cool, but like they don't have any like practical effect whatsoever.
yeah, I see.
What?
Yeah, if like nothing else, I would kind of like to have that just to send to my family. Just be like, hey, look what I did.
I got a gold scythe, christened by the god of death himself.
Yeah, pretty impressive, huh?
You
And
brought,
it's like, shut up, son, I'm reading my newspaper.
you brought the curse upon our family. You die.
Oh, shut up.
So, do you want to take the scythe, Raku?
I'm just thinking, I'm just
I would also
imagining,
like to give a chainmail because that's way better than my shit.
Okay, so you're
I'm
taking
just
it.
imagining like the dad of that family just sitting there with a newspaper, just, shut up. Just,
Okay.
Again, I think we should tie up the cultists.
Oh yeah.
I was also thinking that. I was just...
You have rope. You could do that, right?
Right, so what do you think? We tie them up?
Yeah, I would say we tie them up and...
Are you gonna like sleep in their camp while they're waking up? I mean, because it's nightfall now.
Well, that would be hilarious.
I would also like to tag them in case their magic is mouth.
Sure.
and like we sleep on top of them.
Yeah.
Well, for starter, we tie them up and make sure they won't be able to cast spell on us if they...
Right. Of course.
So we do that.
We should also have watches just in case like they wake them in the middle of the night or something.
True. We take turn to watch them then.
Yeah, I think I should go first since I have the best dark vision.
Okay.
Then probably Rhina, then Henry.
Okay.
And then Pinky.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Don't mind me. Just rolling. Okay. So, did you want to equip that chain while you're at it?
Yeah, I might as well if it's dwarf size.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really give a shit about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's metal. It goes on your body.
Yeah.
Sure,
Does it
it's
go in?
fit for a human, but I don't really care because you got it.
We might as well take everything in the camp, since now we know nothing is enchanted or cursed.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with your leather though? Are you gonna like leave that on, or are you gonna?
Well, I could always sell it.
Okay,
Thing.
so you're gonna keep that. Got it. And then let me add the scythe to your inventory. Well, I'll do that after the game.
Yeah.
So,
If the scythe is better than my axe, then might as
so
well upgrade.
let me make a note here. Well, I
I
mean,
mean, unless anyone else wants the scythe,
yeah.
then
Let me see if it's better than your axe real quick, because I did write it down.
yeah.
What's
I mean,
your axe?
I don't think anyone here wants the scythe, right?
No, I don't want to.
What's your? Yeah, I don't want that. What's your-
I have I have black robes. I have black hoodie, but I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna go down the deep end. You can do that. I'm good.
I have already a light weapon. I don't need two-handed heavy weapons going around being
Yeah.
like a jackass. Look, I'm deaf, and then my head gets cut off by the scythe.
Okay, let me check. Oh, did you want to take their money as well?
Of course.
Okay.
We are fucking poor.
Give me a sec then.
I'm actually going to see this if anyone disagrees with taking money.
Hey,
I don't. This is the gold of evil.
Okay.
So
what are you
you
doing?
can steal it as much as you want.
What are you doing? You
How are
can't do it on
how
your
are
own.
you-
You
how
have
are
to
you-
share.
How are you? Yeah, exactly. How are you dividing up the? There's about 12 gold among the cultists. How are you dividing it up?
Okay, so four of us.
Let's see.
Oh. So, you, all four of
12
us.
divided by 4.
You can math wrong.
So I guess 3 gold for each of us?
Oh yeah, that's free.
Okay, that's fine. Including Pinky then?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Unless a dog also wants some.
No. Okay.
You get free pieces of gold, dog.
The book 2 and Pinky gets 1. There we go.
Okay, be right back.
Okay.
I mean pizza, homemade pizza.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna get more.
Okay, let me just add this to your inventory.
Okay.
And Pinky's as well. And I have to roll. Okay. Oh, well that might work too. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, that was already counted, so. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, I'm adding all this now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just, they're not waking up.
Okay, good.
I just had to make sure. 3 gold here for you. Oh wait, there. He already has a slot for money. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
What I miss?
I was just adding up the gold to everyone's inventory. I'm still doing that.
Bro.
Let's see. So you now have 7. And then Rhina has 3 gold. So now you have some gold. That's good. And then Raku, you get 3 gold.
Yes.
Okay. Everything's all added up. So you're just gonna like wait. So you guys are gonna sleep and then like take watch, and then when they wake up, you're going to like talk to them.
Most likely.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Let me just make a note that the day's passing then. The night's kind of quiet, and eventually so when the sun sort of rises, you notice the men sort of starting to wake up. So is there anything you want to do like immediately, or?
I'm just thinking like, good morning. Made you some breakfast.
They like look around. Where are the zombies?
Oh,
And they look over, they look towards the floor, and
you mean the 200 you left to keep your camp? We took care of them, or more accurately, my friend's wolf took care of them.
she's by the cathedral. We're screwed. Shh, I can handle this. Who are you? What are you doing here? This is the sacred territory of the Harvester of Souls. If you do not leave, you will be cursed.
That coming from the guys who are tied up.
He will deliver us from this. I am warning you now. Leave, and you will not be harmed.
Who are you talking about?
Well, we'll probably leave in a while.
Good.
Oh.
Leave us alone.
Okay.
I would like to roll an intimidate
Are
check.
you sure?
Oh, sure.
Each of you, like, alone?
You get like -1, but you get like +3 because of your, bonuses.
So,
Like,
So +2, and I have a difficulty set already, so you can go ahead and try.
17.
Gonna be fairly hard. Okay, let me see if that beats the difficulty really quick, because what's your like intent here? Like, what are you trying to? Are you trying to like scare them into talking, or?
Basically, yeah, kind of. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I think you're gonna be the one who's hurt if you don't tell us what we want to know.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold the scythe, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be like I would have given you a bonus for that.
Mm-hmm.
You're like holding a weapon up to them, sure. So you have their weapon. They don't have any weapons, and they're clearly at a disadvantage.
I'd like to test the sharpness of the spade.
You know what? I'll give this to you because I think that it would like it's like barely a pass, but it's like there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll give it to you. They sort of like blink a bit, and they're like, "Is this?" Yeah, they're like gulp. Yes. Well, what are your demands? Are you with them? You're not wearing any crest of any sort. We've done your business. Leave us, please.
where?
Huh?
Is he asking?
Who are you? Who are you with? What is your who are you?
Who am I? They're asking, like.
Who do you answer to? It's like they're like, are you a part of a like a,
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think of what to actually say, like. I am Raku Valerian. I am the bodyguard of Miss Rhina over here. And you better fucking answer her questions.
Valerian of the Valerian dwarves?
The same.
They like look amongst each other for a second. Well, we're very sorry, Mr. Valerian. We didn't realize that we were dealing with one of your kind. Please, you might be able to help us. I think we have information that might be of interest to you, in particular.
And what sort of information is this?
You see, before recent events, we were stationed. We had stationed ourselves in Fort Blackpine, down the
I know this.
across the forest there.
I know this location or.
No, you have no idea what they're talking about.
Okay.
But Raku knows.
I assume that I know this, right?
Yes. I'll explain it to you in a bit. But a group of humans wearing in uniform forced us out, and we've been living here.
No,
And
are you guys human or not?
they are human.
Okay.
Why would we help you?
Well, Raku, this fort that they're talking about was constructed by and defended by your ancestors.
Mhm.
So this fort is one of the forts that was. Like, I mean, you know this because it was part of your family, like, history. Like, they helped build this fort,
You're back.
and they helped, like, fight in this fort as well, like, hundreds of years ago.
Alright. Someone is making a lot of background staticky noises.
I would mute them, but I can't, so. Because if I do that, then that's rude.
Lily, you're
Could
making
you,
a lot of
could you
weird
mute,
sounds.
please?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Cheerio. What's up?
Oh, they're talking about a fort that my family has been defended and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and they said that something
Like
was going on over
a
there.
group, oh, like a group. I guess I shouldn't have said humans, but like a group of people. Like that makes more sense. You're right.
Hmm.
So they say like a group of people, like in uniform, basically kicked them out of the fort that they were, occupying.
But why would they ask for help? I mean, I can imagine why Raku would want to recover that fort, but
Well, I mean, it means a lot to his family if there's some like people there.
true, but he would want to recover the fort for him, not for a group.
Well, of course, they're just telling you like we have information. We could help you if you are willing to let us go.
Damn it.
May I cast Sense Evil on them?
Excuse me, what?
May I cast Sense Evil on them?
Sense evil?
Sense Evil, yes, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just check that real quick.
Do so.
Sense evil. Regardless, I can already give you an answer, but I want to check what the spell actually says first.
Okay.
It might say something different. Do not tell your players what is evil. Well, then, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I mean, these guys could just be misunderstood.
Ah, yes. They're just misunderstood. Oh, it doesn't even really... It costs you like half a point.
Just the killer.
Chaos. Good creates pleasurable emotion.
I was going to suggest Deus, like,
Yeah.
Yes. You can detect that they are evil.
Evil.
but what type of evil? Like, if they're
Well,
just,
Well, you don't know.
yeah.
Bravo.
She cast to detect evil, so.
Do you have a detect law or, like, detect
Well,
chaos?
she does, but she'd have to spend her last point for that.
That might be a good idea, because then if it's like, we'll know if they're chaotic evil, then it's like, oh, well,
Good point.
because at least if they're like lawful evil, they're just after their own skin, or neutral evil. Like,
Yeah.
if they're chaotic evil, they want to just watch the world burn, and
Wait a second. I slept. Shouldn't I have? I have.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you get at the beginning of the day. So yes. Hold on. So yeah, you'll have 1.5. So you could cast it again, but you'd be down to 1 point.
Yeah, but what would be the point of casting it again?
Because, well, they were saying, well, you can only detect evil. So you detected evil, they're evil, and then they want to know if they're neutral or lawful, which is a separate spell.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, but do I have this separate spell?
You would be able to cast it, yeah.
Okay, then I will cast it as well.
Okay, cool. Let me check what their alignment is. I must have written it down. This is the moment when I realized I didn't write it down, right?
Hmm.
Okay. They are neutral evil.
Okay, so they're just after their own hides, basically.
Yes.
So we can bargain with these people.
Yeah. I mean, of course, that's me saying it in very black and white terms, but I'm not going to bother trying to make this super I'm just giving you a straight answer.
Hmm.
Well, you can sense their malicious whatever. No, it's just okay. They're all neutral. Doesn't. I'm not going to go into detail.
Yeah.
So
So,
basically, they are selfish assholes.
Well, they are selfish assholes who sacrifice people to their death god. So yes,
I
Ouch.
mean,
and
if
you would know, Rhina, personally, like a lot of these cultists, they do these sacrifices in order to gain like personal power. So like it's a very like selfish thing. They're literally sacrificing other people for their own gain.
I
It's
see.
like no, they're doing it because the death god promises them these gifts of power or whatever, and they usually will get it, and death and all such. But in this case, you know, so you'd be aware that this definitely fits their character. Like that's what you'd sense from them, that they're basically selfish assholes. Yes.
Yeah.
So what exactly kind of bargain do you want to make here? I mean, they're saying, well, we have information on this fort that's been taken over by some other guys, and we know you are interested in this fort, and if you
yeah.
let us go, we will tell you more about the place.
Hey, Reku, what are they talking about? You know where this is?
Yes, I do. It's all my family has been protecting for thousands of years. Actually, I don't even know how old my family
Hundreds
is.
of years,
Hundreds of years.
because the war was like hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
So it would have had to have been at least that long ago. The fort wasn't.
I just get closer to Reku, like get closer to like behind him, like
Yeah.
get my face up to his ear, like so you pretty much can lead us there. You remember how to get there, like whispering to his ear, like trying not.
Do I actually know how to get there?
You would have a vague idea, but you wouldn't know exactly where it is
Yeah,
unless you
I
like.
kind of like, when you
You
like
could
kind of
ask your
like,
family, like they would know, but you don't know because you left your family a long time ago. You don't have a book. You don't have a map. You don't.
yeah, I'm gonna
So
just
like,
go. I kind of know where it is. Like,
like I can give you a rough. Like, let me show you on the other map.
hmm.
Like, I'll tell you how broad of an idea. Like, it's like, let's see. It's like, I'm not pinging the exact location, but like, you have an idea that it's like around. Let me just pick a spot. Like, it's like around here. Like, it's that far away. It's like closer to the border,
Yeah.
but it's like in this area. But that's all you could guess. Like, it's over there. It's like pretty far away.
Hmm. So
Like,
I'm gonna say like, okay, how exactly are you gonna help us?
well, we have a secret passageway into the fort. You would be able to surprise those that are currently occupying. Otherwise, they would see you coming a mile away. They have archers. They turn you into a shish kebab.
And what's to stop you from betraying us before we get there?
They're like, well, for one thing, we want this fort returned. They have stolen it from us.
Wait, I thought my family was the one protecting it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
oh, this is awkward.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
what's up?
well,
Thanksgiving.
I have to clarify. They protected it like 100 years ago. Now it's abandoned because the war.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
should have clarified that. Like they built it and protected it during the war, but the war is over, and the
Okay,
war
yeah. So,
ended like a long time ago. So now the fort is no longer being used by anyone. So it effectively became abandoned.
mhm.
Is it really? Do we have to go and do the shake thing? I'm like asking.
I cannot hear what you said.
Okay. Do we have to go and do this? Like, is it still in me?
I was like, is this really necessary? Like, do we need to do something?
Is your family even there? Is your family even there anymore? Because wouldn't they stop to be other guys or something like that? Used to be powers, magic. I don't know if you.
I am not letting these two go. They will just go hurting more people if we do.
Well, there are 4 people there, but I get your point.
Mhm.
Well,
More people go.
Alright, can't you just convert them to your religion?
They're like, what?
I don't know.
They're audibly like, what?
I don't think that they would do that willingly.
I mean, I wasn't exactly like super willingly.
What are you gonna kill them and wait for them to become zombies because of their death god, and then they kill you and just
No, I'm saying we bring them back to the church and then like have them like.
you're brainwashing them. I see it. So yeah, sure. Okay, no, that's legit. You could bring them back to town.
I mean, like the thing is, I don't know, like.
They'd more likely, I'll be honest with you, unless you made some kind of arrangement, they'd more likely go to prison than be converted into.
Mhm.
But regardless, that wouldn't be worth nothing. You'd probably, yeah, actually, you would know this because like they've been like based on what you've been hearing from the church people, they've probably been making trouble in town. You could probably get a reward if you brought them back alive.
See, I'm kind of like interested in like what's going on over in.
Right, I'm just
Like I'm
pointing that
also
out. Like, like if you're considering, the church would want them executed for heresy.
How about this? We
So
are.
I'm like thinking like they're lying.
Like that's what the
Aware.
How
church.
about this?
That's what the church would want. Like the church would want you to kill them right now.
Like I like also whisper to a Raku. I think they're also lying, bro, mate.
You need to stop whispering. You're too quiet.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
How about this?
I can assume you're whispering.
You tell us where
You can
you
just
tell,
talk.
you tell us where the secret passage is, and we will not
Lying, bro.
execute you.
Like,
Okay,
Only-
3 people are talking at once.
Okay. So do you want me to answer Rhina's question first?
Yeah. Since I didn't even hear what Rhina said.
They say to you, well, only we can access the passageway.
I didn't hear.
Well, they say, oh, well, only we can access it.
Oh, great.
how?
We will send you there through the power of our God.
Oh, that's just great. Now you are using magic from an evil god.
We have a network of portals. We use it to conduct raids against them.
I'm actually thinking of doing this because, like, worst case was worse, these guys escape and we can capture them again later.
I'm just.
And you stole their weapon.
I'm just
Yeah, and we
lying.
stole their shit, so they're going to be weaker.
Like they literally have no weapons besides that scythe, so like
Yeah.
they're completely unarmed. They have food, but that's about it. They have no money and no
So
weapons.
yeah, I'm thinking we're going to give them like, hey, you better change your ways or else we're going to come back for you. after
Yes,
this.
we are devoted to our God. That will not change.
Well, be devoted, but
And he
don't
will help
practice what
you.
you preach.
He will help you. He has power in the fort. We have made sure of this. He will
I
help
thought you
you.
said the Force for a moment.
I don't feel comfortable with this at all.
We are sure that he will assist you in supporting us.
Raku, you do realize they are trying to use you.
Like I said, they're lying.
I mean, your God uses me too, so
They're
Do you
lying.
want to try to determine if they're telling the so what do you think they're lying about necessarily?
Like the
I
whole
don't-
force stick.
The whole thing? You think they're lying about everything?
No,
No,
I think they are telling the truth.
So, okay, so I'm asking him because he can actually make a roll. So I want to see. So you think what do you think they're actually lying about? Everything or specific things?
Like the fort thing. Like we
Okay.
went to the fort.
Okay.
And
So,
we were
so
there,
you can
but
make
it's not.
a wisdom check. And you're trained in wisdom, so this is actually fairly easy for you.
Okay.
But you don't get a bonus, so it's just d20.
14.
14. They seem genuinely like I don't know how to put it. Like they seem like they're genuinely desperate for help. Like they're like, please help us. We got kicked out of this place where we were, and we want your help.
okay, like our job was to get these guys away from where we were, right?
Well,
Like,
your job was to kill them.
God,
Technically.
I hate these black and white gods. Can't we just leave these guys like?
Well, you could. I mean, the idea. What I said was the church would want them killed. That doesn't mean you have to kill them. I'm just telling you, the guy, the whoever isn't going to be mad because you let them live. Your
Yeah,
God isn't going to care. It's just principally, if you ask the church, like, what should we do? If you ask Rhina, then the doctrine would say, okay, they should be killed. But that doesn't mean you need to kill them now, right? As long as you kill them eventually. Or, barring that, you don't, as long as you don't help them, which, it's kind of a gray area, like, you're not necessarily helping them if you do this, but if you did anything in the fort to, like pray to, for example, pray to their god, or invoke dark magic or something like that, then you're doing a no-no, but
Mhm.
otherwise, this is not really, it's just like a gray area.
Yeah.
But the idea is that not killing them isn't wrong. It's just that killing them is what you were assigned to do. That doesn't mean you have to do it now. Right? There's not going to be a mark against you if you wait to kill them.
Mhm.
Or even bring them in alive.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't... The only thing that would be bad is if you directly helped them and said, I am betraying my god. I will help you instead. Long live the Death Lord.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but
The Time Lord. No.
So essentially, as long as you don't do that, you're fine. You can help that. You can, as long as you, because the idea is they're saying, please insert us back into the fort. As long as you don't do that, you're good. Because they're like, please, we want to go back to the fort. And you're like, okay, I'll clear out the fort, but I'm not going to let you, you don't tell them that, obviously, but the
Yeah,
idea would be,
like-
if you reclaim the fort
Wait,
for yourself,
What is fort for?
what?
What do you lads need to?
Oh,
fort
you're asking them? Oh, we performed dark rituals there.
Of
We
course.
invoked the magic of our god, and he
Yes,
granted
Okay,
us...
no, they are just dumb. I mean, seriously,
I don't think it's a smart idea to explain an hungry barbarian dwarf you are using the fort of his ancestor to cast dark rituals.
I mean, to be fair, these guys had zombies that we one-shot, so they're not the like best necromancers in the guild.
They granted us great power.
We've also just like robbed them while they were sleeping, so
So what kind of power do you have?
We have the ability to conjure the undead and create flames from nothing, from the souls of mortals.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna turn on my camera
Okay, sure.
just to show you, like, okay. Like unimpressed. There's just like staring down, like.
yeah, I think these guys are jokes basically. So
Well, I mean, what they sound like I mean, Rhina, you could like, I mean, make you don't necessarily need to make a roll, but like what they're doing sounds plausibly doable to you with divine power. It's not like they're lying necessarily. They might actually be able to do those things.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure they can do that shit, but like, I'm just saying they're like.
I mean, you're able to heal wounds. You're able to heal wounds like magically. So if they're able to do the opposite, that stands to reason.
True.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think these guys are like at the bottom of the totem pole right
Oh,
now
of course you would think that, yeah.
because like I said, we just like my wolf killed them in one shot, and like we robbed them blind while they were sleeping.
To be fair, your wolf is pretty strong. It's not.
Yes, that's true, but I'm just saying like.
One shot, one killed one. The wolf killed one.
True.
Yes, like if we're gonna kill like these cultists, I think it'll be like more beneficial to kill big ones and like leave the like we can use these guys to get to the fort and have a base of operations.
Oh, so you want to use the fort as like a forward base?
Yeah,
Okay.
because like
I mean,
you're not
Greenport's
having enough
kind
money
of.
to like stay in that fucking town.
Yeah, that's true. If you stayed in the fort, you would no longer need to pay expenses for any of that stuff.
Yeah,
But
and
from what they're telling you, it seems like the fort is now haunted by the presence of the death god. So,
well, we have a cleric, so we can like banish that shit.
yeah, of course, you'd have to get it. You'd have to get that fixed.
Yes,
But yeah, like
that would require said cleric accepting. And just for a reminder, I am not comfortable at all with going in a fort using the dark magic of these guys.
Right. That makes sense. Did you want to question them about anything else?
I'm just thinking, like, okay, you don't have to use the powers, but, like, I'm thinking me, Henry, and the others will. You can go back and, like, report what's going on and, like, bring a bunch of clerics over to the fort while we, like, bust heads and shit.
Oh, so you're gonna like call in reinforcements?
Yeah, like, if, like, if
Okay.
we don't all want to go, we can split up and, like, do separate jobs.
Okay. So how exactly are you planning on making this split?
I'm thinking, well, if me, Henry, and Pinky are okay
Wait, you
with
said
it,
you
like,
would let us go. Like I think one of them says that.
shut up, we're working on the ideas here. We're
Alright.
metagaming right now.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you were saying?
Yeah, I was thinking, me, Henry.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We'll let you go.
Yeah. So yeah, me, Pinky, Henry, and my wolf will go in, and Rhina can go back to town and like get the clergy for
Okay.
support.
Sure.
As
that's
long
what
as.
we- So we stay and Rana goes to okay.
Yeah, like we're gonna be the ones to do the teleporting thing into the castle.
Okay.
I mean, we've already stolen their weapons and shit.
Oh,
So
okay. So you guys are gonna go. Okay.
yeah,
You want to go alone inside the haunted castle to
Well, they're
fight
not
ghosts?
going alone. Pinky and the wolf and Henry. There's like 4 of them.
yeah. I mean, as long as they agree to this, because like,
Oh yeah, they're willing to help you as long as you let them go.
no, I mean the party members who are actually.
Oh, well, so if Rhina agrees to go back, it's like, okay, you go back and warn the church, and then while she's gone, okay, we're going to the thing.
Yeah.
That would work.
Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, last time you charged on in the enemy base, you got killed.
Well, now you have more people.
Mhm.
Like, are you saying we should go now?
And a scythe.
Shouldn't we,
Oh,
like...
right, I forgot to tell you how powerful the scythe was.
Oh yeah.
I was looking it up, and I couldn't find it. I'll try and
Well,
find
this
it.
time I got better armor.
Yeah, that's true. You do have armor now. Ah, right, it is +4 armor, so let me change your armor real quick.
So,
On your
shouldn't
sheet.
we wait
I never-
for our reinforcement, right?
Well, I mean, it's gonna take like a few days for them to get there.
Yeah, your AC is 14 now.
That is
Oh,
much
okay,
better than.
wait.
Yeah, I think it's at least gonna take them 2 days or something like that.
Like, just
Well,
like...
I mean, it would take them a while.
Yeah.
Like, you're like on foot, it'd be like 10 days.
Mhm.
10
Okay.
days. How long did it take us to get where we are?
What?
How long did it take us to get where we are?
It took
like
us 1 day, but we're not like close to it.
yeah, you know that it's like closer to the border, maybe like 40, 50 miles the other way. But if they just kind of teleported you there, you wouldn't have to walk.
Hmm.
You know what? I am willing to come with you at the fort.
I changed my mind.
No, I didn't change my mind. I am willing to do it because I don't want Raku to get killed the second time.
True.
But I am still very uncomfortable with the notion of using their dark ritual to get us in there.
Of course, but you would do it because otherwise.
I really
Because I am not an asshole and I care about my teammates.
True.
And also, I'm not really comfortable as well because they're a bunch
Well,
of
no, you don't know if their spell will turn you into a zombie or if it'll like kill you. They're just like, what if cast star magic on you? Okay.
Ah, ha, ha,
I
magic.
mean, from your perspective, that's what it would sound like, right? It's like, well, we create zombies and raise the dead. Now let us touch you with our magic power, and you will be teleported away to the.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a +3 to resist magic, so if
Right.
I think they're doing something fishy, I'm gonna just slice them. And I'm gonna make that known.
Right. Hold on. I'm still gonna double check because I keep trying to look at the scythe and
Mhm.
where did I put there? I think the scythe was like. Oh, here. The scythe is 2d4 plus strength. So it's what was your axe? Like a
1d8. Plus
yeah. So this is better.
Yeah. At least I'll never get a 1.
But yeah, that's the idea.
Is it a two-handed weapon or?
It. Let me think.
I thought it was a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, I have to check.
Okay. Unless it's like a short scythe.
I mean, I don't imagine it, but I'll check what the actual book says.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't know if I can use my shield with.
Yeah, you're right. You might not.
You have the shield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, my armor still was better than like.
Yeah, the armor you got now would compensate for your shield,
Yeah.
but it would lower it by 1, I think.
Well, I mean, 13's still better than 12 with my shield.
Yeah. Let me check because I'm looking for my cheat sheet. If not, I'll just check normal D&D rules because I'll just do this really quickly. because I cannot find anything.
And I could also always just give my shield to someone else, like.
Yeah, that's true. That might be a good idea
Hmm.
if they can use shields anyway. Like Rhina could.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm guessing.
I'm not sure. I don't remember if you can or not.
Okay, so we're not sure on that one.
It is. Let's see. I don't see if it says two-handed or not. Melee, two-handed. Yes, it's two-handed.
Okay.
Sorry, it is. So yeah, you would need to give up your shield.
All right.
Trying to use it in combat.
Mhm.
Or you could sell it. I mean, it seems like it'd be worth a lot of money. It's made of gold.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, but I'm like, okay, well, I have this now, so
Did you want to try to appraise it or something like that?
I don't think I'm skilled enough to appraise it. So.
Oh no,
Well,
you're.
I have a thing for materials.
Yeah, you're a dwarf. I mean, this is
Yeah.
made of gold. Normally, you'd suck at this kind of thing, but it's made of gold. So.
Sure, I'll appraise it.
Yeah. Okay. I was just asking.
Wow, it smells like crap.
It would be you'd get your intelligence.
Smells like piss.
Hmm.
No, that was the lead. You get no bonus from that, but you get so D20 plus 2.
Okay.
Difficulty is fairly high, but you have a chance.
Add my level 2?
No.
Okay. So.
Warrior maybe, but in this case. Okay. It's very close. You have a good idea that it'd be worth like a lot of money. Like it'd be worth maybe like 15 to 20 gold in that range. You know, like when I say a lot of money, I mean it. Like
Yeah.
15 to 20 gold. Like this scythe would be fairly valuable.
I'll like keep it on me for now, and I'll debate on selling it later.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll like start the like do the ritual, but I'm gonna say like you better stop messing around with town, or we'll be back.
Oh well, once we have the fort returned to us, we will no longer need to raid supplies from Greeneporte. It will be no longer necessary. We will have the support of our God once again, and He will provide for us a great many things.
Bitches.
Well, we're not really gonna give them the fort back. You know that.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you sons of bitches. You're the ones who be going around being assholes. Son, screw you. Like, silently. I'm like,
Yeah, whatever. Just cast the damn thing.
Okay, so you have to let them go so they can cast.
Oh yeah. So I will untie them.
Okay, cool.
I'm keeping the rope. Though.
Dagger behind my hand.
Actually, no, that's Rhina's rope. I'll give the rope back to her.
Okay, so they get in a circle like around you, the four of them,
Mm-hmm.
and they start chanting some
Are
gibberish
you coming
nonsense.
along with us?
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
I mean, yeah, effectively, and then you teleport. You all sort of,
feeling.
you all are teleported away,
Okay.
and that's where we'll end for today.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
It's fairly late, so
Mhm.
it's like 8 o'clock. For Oliver, it's like ridiculously late. I'm not gonna keep going.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
So how many XP do we get today?
Oh, I will calculate it and then let you know after I do the math.
Okay, do so.
But you did accomplish a great few things.
Mm-hmm.
I would say many, but honestly, not really.
I mean, we robbed cultists.
Yeah, that is actually worth a lot.
If we didn't kill them, we hindered them a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, I mean you're getting. I mean that's true.
So we are doing the Lord's work, just in not the
True.
way he expects.
Yeah. Right. I
In
mean,
mysterious ways.
you are getting experience, just not a whole lot, because of course you only fought like 2 zombies.
Yeah.
But good job regardless.
Mhm.
I don't know. I thought the session was it's like really annoying because like I was kind of this is all just an interlude, sort of building up to this. So now we've gotten to this. So I promise the next session will be a lot more interesting. But we needed to sort of get through the sort of the because this isn't the actual arc, right?
Mhm.
This was just me setting up for the next stuff. I honestly thought it was kind of boring, but it's necessary because now you guys are sort of gonna start right in the dungeon next time.
Yeah.
Well,
I kind of
so
feel weird because we have like half the group is not here.
Well, they can also do stuff in town. Like
Yeah.
Hopefully comes
it's
back.
not like they're gonna be doing nothing.
Mhm.
But technically, there's nothing much they can do. So maybe we won't be able to include them next session.
And right now we have the people carrying the ring over there. We have
Yeah, and then the other group is like with the king,
yeah.
and that's literally what's going on. Except, so yeah, I think next session I'll just have you three like because they can't really interact with you at this point.
Mhm.
Good
I
job
mean,
splitting the party.
yeah. Don't you
Split
know?
party.
Never split
There's
the
a party.
party.
Oh, there was one thing I forgot to mention.
Mhm.
Before they teleport you away, one of them says, "Did we leave the zombies down there?" Oh yeah.
Wait, so they are not coming with us?
No.
Sons of this!
I mean, we're just supposed to clear out the fortress for them, but
Thank you, great and mighty heroes. You have helped us achieve a goal for the god of death. It's like, wait a minute, we're not helping you. No, you have helped us a great deal. We don't want to help you.
Like in the while they're coming, walking their way over there. Like meanwhile, Rhino's like doing the thing to get rid of the dark evil.
Yeah, the dark evil, and then they're like, "What are you doing? You are cleansing. Why are
We
you
just did
cleansing?
that magic. And then we took it away. It's just
Why
knocked him out.
why are you cleansing our holy light? What are you doing?"
look, you only wanted us to clear the place out. That's what we did. Everything else is a bonus.
Oh, we have the fort. It's ours. Well, they also mentioned that there's some like guys in uniform there,
Mhm.
so that seemed suspicious. You don't know who those guys are, but you'll find out next time on.
Dragon Balls.
I was gonna say Greeneport, but okay, we can go with that.
And Greenport.
Greenport.
But it should be something else entirely. But whatever. Greenport.
Well, I mean, now you're leaving Greeneport. You're right. So I don't like High School of the Dead because when they leave the high school, it's still High School of the Dead. So I should say it will
I
be
mean, they're still high school students.
on the exploration of the Death Fortress.
Well, technically Dragon Ball has the same problem in that it stopped being about the Dragon Balls since a good chunk of the story.
All right.